spend some time today telling you how RV Wholesalers is different. We're going to spend some time giving you tips and tricks on how to buy an RV, about financing RVs. Everybody's wondering right now because of interest rates, things like that. But really, it's going to be a packed 4 hours. So let us know what else you want to see or hear about.
This time of year is always a great time for us because it's when the smarter buyers, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but people that really look for the deal wait till fall.
Yeah.
They're not the spontaneous buyer that buys in the spring because they've seen the brand new one.
Exactly.
They wait, they bide their time. This fall, more than any time in history, the prices are even lower.
Yeah.
So you guys that waited, you did the right thing.
Yeah,
but please take advantage of this today.
Yeah, you honestly, you've ended up looking like geniuses. And, with the pricing where it's at, some people are not happy about interest rates, but we're going to get you the best interest rate we can get you as well. But also, we're going to give you a huge bonus for financing through us. We have a big finance discount right now. There's all kinds of great things being offered today. Factories have thrown in some money. We've thrown in all the money we can. And we're even telling people in our 2022s, if you see what you like, we're going to walk through a Cardinal right now with Mitch. If you see something you like, call us and make us an offer. Literally, we're encouraging people call, make an offer, but we want to sell every single one of these that we have. We don't want them here anymore. We want them to go to your driveway. We want you to enjoy them.
We're showing over 30 today, but we've got several hundred in stock. So, check the website out. Give us a call. We've got people in the sales office right now taking calls. So
yeah, go to
stay in touch with us.
RVWholesalers.com. You'll see all of our inventory, but also call us 877-877-4494. And real quick, Mike's going to head on over, and we're gonna walk through that Cardinal with Mitch. It's a Cardinal LE fifth wheel, beautiful unit. You're going to love it. If you have any questions, go ahead and type your questions in or call us. But if you type your questions in now, Mike and Mitch will be sure to answer those questions for you. I'll run it over and present them to you. But again, thank you for watching. Call your friends, call your family, tell your coworkers, and let's have a lot of fun for the next 4 hours. All right, Mitch, over to you.
All right, we on? All right, Mitch, you're going to walk us through a Cardinal. Fantastic unit made by Forest River, obviously. Just tell us a little bit about it. We don't have to get real specific. We're going to run through a lot of trailers today, but talk to us.
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, this is a 2022. It's a Cardinal Limited. It's a 366 DVLE. Let's just start out. What is it, right? It's going to be a higher end fifth wheel, full-time use basically. Coming in on price-wise, let's go over that because that's the big show today, right? We're selling everything below invoice. $63,830 is what we've got it down to with an estimated payment right around $548 a month. So
now that's $63,000. Where would the typical MSRP be on the thing like this?
Well, I'm thinking MSRP is going to be 90 to 100,000.
You're over 90. Some dealers would be over 100 for sure.
Exactly. Yep, that's exactly. So that's the type of deal you're getting. I know Mike and David mentioned earlier, this is the best time of the year. I've been here for 18 years. The smart buyers are right now. You're looking for a deal, here's the time to get a deal. So let's just go through the unit a little bit. Basically, you've got a monster pass-through storage compartment. Right, so I'll go through this pretty quick because I know we got a lot of units to look at. So I just wanted to show you how big that storage is, how they finish it off real nice. They do a solid.
How many kids can you pack in there?
You can probably pack. Well, that's the dog house, and
if your kids are as dirty as mine, you don't want them inside. You want them in there.
That's right. You can spill, and you don't have to worry about it, right? Solid entry steps, that's pretty common, but let's go back towards the back here, Mike, and really show them the cool part. With a rear living unit, a lot of times, it's going to be hard to find, an outside kitchen because usually that's underneath a bunk bed. This has it, right? So you've got a refrigerator, you've got a countertop, you got space there. Right past the slide, it comes with a griddle that'll go right on there so you can grill out. You've got a water port there so you can spray things off, do dishes and everything else. Got a power awning. There's 2 power awnings on the unit. And then outside speaker. And then as you look here, you can take your television that comes with it, hang it right here, watch the game, hang out with the family. You can do it all right there. Let's head on the inside?
Yeah,
let's
absolutely.
do it.
Let's keep rolling through them.
Yep. All right, as we come in, opposing slides, right? Theater seating directly across from your entertainment, fireplace, Hide-to-bed sofa that'll come out to a bed. Solid surface countertops, undermount sink, freestanding table and dinette, makes it easy to get in and out.
So you can sleep a couple extra people.
Absolutely, you can sleep at least 2 more back here, and then obviously you've always got the floor to, you know, blow up mattresses and stuff
I mean,
as
it's
well.
more of a mom and pop unit, which is nice. I know my kids are gone. Me and the wife hit the road a lot more than we used to. But every once in a while you get stuck with a kid and their spouse, so we can accommodate that.
That's exactly right. Right here's a pantry, but Mike, show them the other pantry. You actually got 2 pantries on this particular model, which is awesome, right? My area right here, if you show that, you can put a trash can there, right? So it's just, I love how they laid it out. You can live in this residential microwave, bigger oven, plenty of storage.
The thing I like with a little upper scale unit like this is the little touches like the lights in this pantry, things like that. You know, you got a little bit of mood lighting, you got different things.
Yep.
It's just the little details that catch my eye with it.
I agree with you 100%. Bigger refrigerator as well. So let's jump up top, show them the bedroom, master bedroom, and then also the bathroom as well. So let's start with the bedroom, right? King bed, accent lighting, right? Walk around on both sides. Outlets on both sides for sleep app machines, phone chargers. You do have, I mean, I'm 6'5". I can pretty much get all the way in here. Stackable washer and dryer can be in here.
That's the biggie though, man, because stand up straight right here, you know, you're not hitting.
That's right.
You're 6'5". Most people aren't going to be that tall, but we are a little bit of taller society today than we used to be. And you're right at the foot of the bed standing up.
Yep.
That makes a difference.
Yeah, then you got plenty of storage in here, full walk-in closet.
Having the walk around on both sides of the beds make a difference too, especially as you get older like me. You don't want to climb over the wife.
Yep, that's exactly right. Swing back around, flip that door open real quick, Mike. Let them see that big bathroom.
Where we at?
The bathroom right behind you.
Oh, I'm
Yep,
sorry.
the bathroom.
Let me get
Slide
out of your
that.
way, Gage.
Yep. Go ahead and show them all that. Look how big your bathroom is there. So you've got a big shower, right, with a seat. You've got your sink, your toilet. What's awesome about this particular model is it has 2 sinks, his and hers. So that's very rare to see that. Usually you just got 1 sink. So that's an awesome feature on this model that so many people like.
Yeah, then your wife can keep her hair in her sink, not yours, right?
That's right. Yep, absolutely.
We ready?
Yep,
We're probably about ready to wrap this one up.
that's correct. If you got any questions, call us. We'll go over, any questions you have. We got everybody's in on the phones right now. Just call 877-877-4494, and one of the sales guys will help you out.
Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, David with RV Wholesalers back again. Mitch is making his way back here. Wanted to go ahead and introduce you to this. This is a Micro Mini made by Winnebago. Almost everybody's heard of Winnebago at some point in your life. The Micro Mini made by Winnebago, this is what they call their Flex. It's basically an electric coach. It's got solar panels up top. What else would you tell them that differentiates this from other units besides being lightweight and all that stuff?
Lithium, right? You got lithium batteries. You can actually run your AC. You can run everything off the grid. Like most units, you got to have a generator to run your air, to your microwave. This unit, you can run everything completely off the grid, right off of your lithium
So you can
battery.
totally camp off grid if you wanted to.
Yep.
Anywhere you want to camp, this thing goes with you. If you check out the tires, it's also made for off-road.
That's right.
Because it's thinking about the guy that maybe wants to camp in some different places. But it's got all the creature comforts too. I mean, you've got the full awning on it. Great suspension on this thing. Fully laminated. What does that mean? The walls are totally laminated, almost indestructible. Incredible insulation in these things as well.
Yep. And then, Winnebago's been around forever. I mean, everybody knows Winnebago, high quality. Let's get into some of the specifics real quick because the pricing's so good on this because this is a 2022. This is a 2108 TB. It's coming in today with the sale run until 9 o'clock tonight at $34,090, right? So normally this thing's just over 40, right? So we're selling it below cost. Not a better time to buy it.
No, and we did I did a quick look on the internet. Most people are selling these things for about $55,000 to $56,000.
That's right.
I mean, you're talking a huge gargantuous savings. The other really cool thing is they get our service. If you live in Ohio or you're willing to come here for your service, you can take full advantage of the Buckeye Service Guarantee, which we're going to go over in a couple minutes. We've got a nationwide service network. When you're traveling, no matter where you are, we can get you service. We've got all kinds of great service worked out for you as well. All right, you want to check the inside out on this thing?
Yep, let's go on the inside.
How many will it sleep, Mitch?
Well, very easily you can sleep 2 to 3 up front. You can sleep at least 2 on your dinette that goes down. Now, what's cool about this model is it's one big king bed, or it's 2 individual twin beds. So this will come out in the middle, and then you got 2 individual beds. So a lot of people, like that option to have it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's so much versatility to this thing. You do have one slide out as well. You've got a large slide out here with the dinette in it. Mm-hmm. What else can you use that for? You could pull out that middle board and use it as 2 sofas, basically. Then, right?
That's exactly right. And then one thing you notice right now, AC's running. Look how quiet it is. We're not plugged in. This is right off the solar.
No,
so
it's amazing. Tons of storage underneath those 2 beds too.
Yep, full storage underneath there.
State-of-the-art cabinetry, all handmade over in Indiana. You got a full-size bathroom in the back with even more storage. Television right here. Things ready to go.
12-volt residential refrigerator. You've got underlighting. You can just click right here. Full underlighting for your stove. Now, what's cool here is they went with a convection microwave. So now you get all your space where an oven usually would. That's all storage down below.
Yeah.
That's a huge savings there. Go to the bathroom. Show them how nice the bathroom is. This unit's only 22 foot 5 inches total length. You got a ton of space in here. The slide really opens it up. You're only coming in just over 4,000 at 4,300 pounds on your weight
so you
wise.
can tow this with almost anything, which is really cool.
Yep.
The other thing I saw on these things I love is this one-piece backsplash.
Yeah, because there's a lot of cheaper backsplashes out there that over time start peeling off.
Yeah, they peel off, right. This thing is all part of the wall. It's just, and it's beautiful too, but it's going to totally protect your unit.
High end, absolutely.
Yeah, which I love.
Yep.
Guys, again, if you have questions, call us, 877-877-4494, or go ahead and message us right there on the internet as you're watching. You can message us. Also, feel free to stop by.
Yep.
We're open in Delaware, Ohio. We're open in Lakeview, Ohio, Mansfield, Ohio, and Honey Grove, Texas. Right now, we're standing in Lakeview, Ohio. We'd love to have you come visit.
Absolutely.
But send the questions. If you want to make an offer on this thing, call us and make an offer. Put your offer in the messages. Mitch will be glad to talk to you.
Yep.
Anything else you want to show them on this one?
I think we covered most of it. Let's get over to the next one.
All right, let's do it. We got a motorhome for you next.
We good? All right, guys. You bear with me for a few minutes till Mitch gets over here, but we got a Triumph motorhome. The thing with Triumph that's different than everything else is their steel frame. They're not aluminum frame. What's good about that is it's just a little stiffer. So as you're going down the road, you don't get as much body roll. Just a very, very well-built trailer. Great company too. Some good people to work with. All right, here's Mitch. I'll turn this one over to him.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, so today we're looking at a 2022 Triumph 31T, coming in at $77,260 for a Class C. That's unheard of. It's hard to even find anything in a used price point like that. So definitely huge savings for you. Estimated payments right around $660. Total length is just under 32 foot. So as you can see on the outside, pretty nice size, right? Almost.
This trailer though during COVID would have been $120 minimum.
Easily.
Minimum.
Easily, $120. It's on Ford chassis. So you got a ton of storage. You got power awning. Big thing is, let's get inside. I mean, motorhomes, they look all a lot the same on the outside, but let's get in there and actually show how nice it is on the inside, how much space you've got.
Point out the big bed in this one, Mitch, because you can walk around both sides. I know we talked about that a little bit ago. And for a motorhome, a lot of them have a little tiny bed crammed in a corner. Go ahead.
Yeah, so basically when you're looking, we're starting in the back, looking in the rear bedroom. Most beds are going to be from east to west. This is north to south. Well, what gain there is now you can walk around both sides. You don't have a mattress that folds up. I talked to a gentleman the other day. That's what he loves so much about the layout is on his, you can't really use it when you're going down the road because the mattress folds in half. Where this, you can just go back. You want to take a nap. You're tired. Wife's tired. kids want to go take a little nap, they could do that. So go ahead and open up the bathroom. So you got a nice sized bathroom. What they've done with this layout is they put the toilet on one side, and directly across from that, they put the shower. So it really utilizes, it's a pass-through bathroom. You can utilize both sides of it.
What we do when we're traveling, my wife knows I can't drive through the mountains, so she drugs me. I fall asleep, and then she drives through the mountains. I wake up on the other side, and everybody's happy.
Yeah, that's exactly right. As you come out here, this is your slide out, right? So you've got your dinette, right? You got your sofa. So you can sleep 2 in the back, 2 here, 1 to 2 here. So easily you can sleep 6. I mean, it makes it simple. Plus up top, you can sleep another 1 to 2. So you can actually go up to 8 people in this particular model.
Hey, we have people starting to say where they're watching from. If you don't mind, go in the comments and tell us which state you're watching from. If there's a certain type of RV you want to see, like so far we've shown a 5th wheel, we've shown a lightweight travel trailer, now we're showing you a Class C. If there's something else you really want to see, let us know.
Want to ask us some questions too?
Yeah, absolutely. Throw the questions at us. One question I always have people ask is, do these come with seat belts?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great question. So yeah, it will come with seat belts in your dinette, in your sofa, and then obviously your front cab as well. Now, what they've done here is this folds up, right? So you still have plenty of head clearance while you're not driving. If you want to use this as a bed, then it'll come down. You've got a full bed there too. Mike, show them the kitchen, because that's one thing. Look how much counter space they're really giving you here. And you've got extra lighting over here. There's a button. You just flip, right there it goes. Now you got all that counter space.
Yeah, it's for a Class C. This thing has a ton of counter space and a ton of storage, and really you can sleep a lot of people.
Yep, and it's got the bigger residential refrigerator too. So
Now you've got everything in here that you've got in about a 38-foot, travel trailer or 5th wheel.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, and we went out west. It's been 2 summers ago. We did like 6,000 miles in a little over 2 weeks. So we were really moving. But I'll tell you what, that was the coolest vacation we've ever taken. We've done cruises, we've camped our whole life, but that trip out west, this country is absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful. Best money I ever spent on a motorhome. We just had the greatest time. It was
what's
amazing.
really cool about camping is you can take the 6,000-mile trip.
Yep.
But even a state like Ohio, there's so much right here in Ohio with our state parks, things like that.
It's incredible.
And you're thinking, well, I'm from Michigan. We've got better. Every state does.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Every state. You don't have to drive 50 miles to see a beautiful state park.
No, and if you're watching this from another state and you're thinking, man, I'm not sure I want to drive to Ohio and pick one up. Drive to Ohio, pick the thing up, camp on your way home. Hit some of the beautiful things we have to offer here in Ohio. We have people do that all the time, just right around us. We've got Indian Lake literally right across the street. We've got Ohio Caverns, which is amazing. Piat Castles. There's so much to do in this area. It's incredible. It really is.
But if you don't want to drive to Ohio, we'll deliver it to you.
Absolutely. And again, this price, $77,260. Payment, you're under $700 a month. This thing, 6 months ago, a year ago, was easily $120.
That's right.
No one's selling them for under $90,000. Nobody's selling these things for under $90,000.
Well, and one thing to mention real quick too on Motorize, you could fly into the airport. We'll pick you up for free, bring you over here, and then you drive it home.
Yeah, I mean we're 45 minutes from the Columbus airport. We have people that we pick them up all the time. That's not a big deal.
Yep, absolutely.
Let us know. We even help you with the airfare. We can do it all. Let us know what we need to do for you, and we'll do it.
Yep, absolutely. Well, I think that pretty much sums up this one. I think the biggest thing I'll point out on this, you're buying at a used price with full warranty. Brand new 2022. Let's slide over to the next one. You ready?
Yep.
Is a Ibex. If you're not familiar with Ibex, beautiful unit. It's made by Forest River. Again, they're fully laminated. Has all the comforts. You can see the awning. You've got the water heater, furnace, everything you need, air conditioner. Ibex, again, a really great off-road unit. If you want to do that, if you don't, you got a little meaner looking camper when you pull in a campground. This thing is 27 foot 6 inches. It's 8 foot wide. The price, this is unbelievable to me. The price is $28,010. You're just barely over $28,000. What can you tell them about Ibex, Mitch?
Well, first, $28,000. I mean, you're getting a full laminate, the best type of construction you get for a stick and tin price, right? You're going to have a rear living, okay? Off-road tires, higher construction. Let's get in the inside. Let's show them how cool it is, how light it is. What I like about it is the interior. You know, they went with a lighter gray, lighter wood. Plenty of space back here, right? Okay.
Tons of space, tons of storage. The storage in this thing really shocked me. I mean, the space underneath the cabinets, the dinettes, everywhere. It's crazy. How many people does it sleep?
So you can sleep easily. So you got 2 up front, 1 to 2 in the back, and then also you've got at least 1 to 2 on your dinette that goes down. Now let me sit down and show them this back sofa area, right? So you're hanging out back here. First off, cool tables, right, on both sides. Those come right off, okay, since this set them away. But this also has footrests. So you've got a sofa, and then you also got 2 footrests that come up as well. So just a ton of area. You're only 5,098 pounds on weight-wise. So a lot of SUVs can pull this. You don't have to have a bigger truck. Flip around. Let's go up towards the front. David's up there. You're gonna let's look at the bathroom real quick.
Check out the bathroom. Full bathroom. You've got a full shower. The really cool thing is it's a lot lower. It's a lot easier for people to step into. So you're not stepping up over a couple foot tub like most units have. But again, full bathroom. This bedroom, you've got a beautiful queen bed up front here. But also, this is something really cool. If you can show them right behind the cabinet, if you've got like a CPAP machine, anything like that, they give you a space where you can actually put those types of items. So again, there's storage everywhere. You know, they've opened this thing up underneath the bed. You've got 2 big areas of outside storage there as well. Cabinets on both sides of the bed, but also, again, that little nook on both sides right in the back. And if you can see the ceiling, this thing is just, it's absolutely gorgeous. You've got that wood grain on the ceiling. This thing's really bright. It's really lightweight. It's built incredibly well. And, you know, I had a customer ask yesterday, as a matter of fact, well, 2022 I'm worried about. It's been sitting on your lot. Don't worry about ours. They get pulled through the shop continuously. These things have been very well maintained. The roofs are sealed all the time. They're gone through with a fine-tooth comb. These things are literally ready. If you want to take this home today, you literally can come get it today and take it home. All of our units are PDI'd. What does that mean? Pre-delivery inspection. But they've been PDI'd now. Our 22s have been PDI'd a total of 3 times. So these things are totally ready to go. But we've checked everything to make sure everything's operational. Everything's in perfect shape. You're not going to find any damage. You're not going to find any wear and tear, anything like that. We take very, very good care of our units on the lot.
Yep, absolutely. And I really love the window up front. Really, you don't feel claustrophobic. My dad's very claustrophobic. This is huge for him. You know, having windows on both sides as well as at the head of your bed there is huge. Now come here, look right, stop right here. I want to show them real quick. You've got in your kitchen here, right? You've got central vacuum, right?
Wow.
Why is that so nice? Well, when you're sweeping everything up, you go to try to sweep it right out the door, it keeps blowing right back. This sucks it right up for you.
Mitch, that's an option you only used to see in big, huge, expensive fifth wheels and motorhomes too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then, well, how much counter space, right? So you've got a big single bowl, right? Deep. You can do your pots and pans, but now you have all this counter space here. You've got TV up top directly across from your sitting area.
Tons of cabinet space. You even have a pantry right back across from the bathroom, right next to the refrigerator, which is, again, something just kind of unheard of. But absolutely beautiful coach. You can see the faucet in the thing. They spare no expense. These things are really great. And again, the price is
$28,000. You can't beat it.
No,
I mean,
$28,000, $10. And again, call, make an offer.
Yep.
If it's a little over even what you want, call, make an offer. We want to get rid of all of our 22s today. We'd rather you have them and be camping with them than us sitting on them. So, you know, I hate the saying, but it's so true right now. Our pain is your gain. We bought too many. We have too many. Take advantage of us. You know, you can absolutely take advantage of this. You know, and I know you mentioned this earlier, Mitch, but I just want to say it one more time. I love this because you have more space for people to eat. You know,
Yep.
this unit comfortably sleeps 6, but I can comfortably eat 4. Well, now I can comfortably feed 6 in this thing. So they just, like we said, they really have thought it through. You know, and as you're looking for a partner to buy an RV from, we hope you will consider us. We consider ourselves very different from all the other RV dealers. We just take care of our customers. You know, it doesn't happen very often, but we had a customer this week that truly had a unit that became unsafe. It was a fifth wheel. The cage on the fifth wheel came separated, right? Which does not, I mean, honestly, in 25 years, that's the first one I've heard of. The welds broke on the thing. You think, oh my gosh, that's terrible. No, it isn't terrible. The company that made the frame sent someone to fix it. But we talked to Forest River and explained to them that our customer's not happy with this thing anymore. He and his wife do not feel secure in it. They're replacing it. No charge to him. He's getting a brand new unit. Why do I bring up the story? Because we know there's units out there with issues. When you buy from us, we get them taken care of. We can fix them. We can get other people to fix them. We can have the factory involved, but we get things taken care of. That gentleman, you know, first thing he thought was, oh man, this is going to be a fight forever. Less than a week, he has a new unit that's going to be coming his way. He's going to be camping in a very new unit. No expense to him. His was 2 years old. So, you know, a lot of places would have said, well, your warranty's up, you know, you're out of luck, da-da-da. Not here. We've got your back if you buy from us. We're going to take care of you. We're a family-owned business, and our people have been here with us from day one. Like Mitch said, how many years?
Going on 18 years now.
That's crazy. You don't hear of that in sales in the RV industry or the car industry. People pop from place to place to place to place. You know, and the thing I love about Mitch is he's very knowledgeable. He's very honest. He's not going to lie to you. He's going to tell you the truth. He's going to take great care of you. And you got a whole team that helps you.
That's right. Well, we keep driving down price today because price is very important. But why buy from us? Family business, right? We take care of our customers. We put Christ first, and we're going to take care of you too. So.
Yeah. This is all live, so again, send in your questions. We do have a couple pre-recorded videos. You're about to see one here in just a second. You're going to notice a little bit of difference in me in the video. I've recently lost about 100 pounds. Mitch has lost a lot of weight. Mike's lost a lot of weight. So in this video, you'll think, man, that guy looks like David, sounds like David, but yeah, it's David. It's just a bigger version of me. But watch this video and tell us what you think.
I'm back with David Durnell, co-owner. Is it safe to call you co-owner even when you?
Otherwise, my brother he gets all his feathers get up and you know.
All right, so let's talk about financing and why you do financing.
Absolutely. You know, we started out. This is 23, 24 years, right? We're right at the border crossing over, and for the first 3 years, we didn't offer financing at all.
Yeah.
But we kept having a situation come up that was really unbearable. And you know, when people get here, first thing we do is take them out their camper. Because then they know I'm actually getting what I bought, right? And all my options are there, the color's right. So just
they're excited.
Sure, and you know, they want to see it, and it relaxes them, right? And then, you know, again, they want to see it. You know, they're spending a lot of money. They want to go out and touch this thing and see it. So long story short, we take them out. They do a walkthrough. We show them how to use everything. We bring them back inside for paperwork, and this terrible thing kept happening, right? We would tell people, hey, we can't take letters of credit. And if you don't know, a letter of credit is a letter from your bank with their letterhead, right? And it says that when we get the title done with the bank as a lien holder, they'll send us a check.
Okay.
The problem is our bank wouldn't allow us to accept those letters.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, and a lot of people would even do their due diligence. They'd call the credit union, you know, they'd call their local bank and say, got to make sure I can get a check. Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, in a lot of small banks, especially, the president actually still signs the checks.
Yeah.
He'd see they're going, you know, buying from an hour away, 24 hours away. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And be like, oh, man, we can't do this. Just give them this letter.
Okay.
And they would assure the people that we can take the letter.
Is it basically an IOU for you?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So they would get here and, you know, they've seen the trailer. The worst part is the kids have picked out the bunks.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody knows what area is theirs. The dog's even got his corner. And then they hand us that letter and we have to say, I'm sorry, we can't take this.
Right. And that was before you started financing.
Before we started financing, right?
At that moment. Okay.
Not a thing. You know, once in a while someone would scramble and try to get on the phone and get a wire transfer. But, you know, we couldn't take it. So you would watch them literally walk out of the dealership. Kids in tears, sometimes mom, dad mad, and obviously they're not coming back.
Right.
You know, so we just lost the deal, and we feel terrible because they traveled here. So we started offering financing to try to avoid some of that, right? And the craziest thing happened. We get the first deal done, we send in the paperwork, it gets funded, is what they call it.
Yeah.
And we get a check from them for quite a bit of money.
Right.
From the bank. Yeah. So we call the bank, we're like, hey, I think you made a mistake. You know, we got this check. No, that's your participation. What?
So it's like commission.
Yeah, you get paid for doing a loan, right? Wow. We're like, wow, that's crazy. Well, long story short, not many people were participating in the financing. Mm-hmm. So we had the idea, you know what, we didn't do this as a way to make money, right? We didn't even know you could make money.
Yeah.
So we started offering that money to the customer, right? Mm-hmm. So if you and your wife buy a camper and you do your loan through us, we give you the money.
Yeah.
It made the campers even more affordable too. I mean, quite a bit more affordable.
Right.
What's funny is you fast forward 20 years and everyone copies what we do except the service and that.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So in 15, 20 years, not one dealer in the United States gives people the money the bank gives them. We can't even find a car dealer, a boat dealer, an ATV dealer. You know what I mean?
Right.
No one. But they all talk bad about it because they're worried, scared to death. You and your wife are going to say to them, hey, we talked to RV Wholesalers. They give us the money the bank gives you.
Yeah.
And the first thing they do, I just had a dealer do it to me when I was buying my last truck. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you do.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So I laid it all, he's like, oh no, our banks don't do that. Well, we do business with the same banks.
Did you get your money?
I got my money.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No, you know, it's a thing that we teach in our webinars too. You know, to tell people how to get more money off when they buy.
So how much are you talking?
Oh geez. Usually
I'm sure it varies, but
if you figure 2 to 4%,
okay, they're
getting somewhere in between there. We have one bank that we have to pay $75.
Okay.
For customers that have you know, credit issues. But other than that, every bank pays us. You know, the minimum is 2%. Normally it's closer to 4%.
Wow.
So it can be a lot of money. You know, it can be a drastic amount.
So when you give this money back to them, you take it off the price of the RV, or do you cut them a check and say, here's
No, we take it off the price because then it also saves them taxes.
Okay.
You know, they won't have as much interest to pay throughout the loan. They also don't have to pay the tax on that amount of money. So it saves them even additional money to do it that way.
So would you say, for lack of better words, it's a waste of time for them to go looking at their own bank and get stuff taken care of before they come to you?
Well, I mean, we don't want to tell people that they can't use their own bank, but I always say the same thing. And this is kind of funny how this is working out, but my son is getting engaged very soon. Sorry if his girlfriend's watching. I just blew that whole thing. I'm probably in a world of trouble. But in all seriousness, his father-in-law, to-be, works at a bank.
Okay.
And he's like, well, I guess I'll get my loans there. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Right? You're going to get the best loan. You're going to get the best interest rate. You're going to make sure that they have participation for you.
Yeah.
Right? And it's funny because I tell customers that all the time. They'll say, well, you know, my brother-in-law works at this credit union. My mom's a teller here. Right? I've done all my banking for generations at this bank. And I get that. I do all my banking at one major bank, right? Yeah. A little bank in the center of town where I live. But I always ask this question to the customer. Are they going to pay you to finance through them?
Yeah. Probably,
well, no.
Most of the time, customers probably
they always say
no idea what you're talking about.
Right, and you teach them,
yeah.
And they always say no, and I always say the same thing. You go wherever you want, but why go there if this bank's going to give you money?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? You know, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is customer service.
Yeah.
Everybody works hard for their money. Everybody deserves the best price, right? Everybody deserves incredible service. And what we're saying is, if you go through one of the banks we do business with, which, by the way, all the other dealers do business with them,
yeah,
we'll give you the money the bank gives us.
Awesome.
You know, and that's the way it should be.
All right. Cool. So there you go. That's good news for you, especially if you're thinking of financing an RV. If you want a new RV, there's only one place to go. It's RV Wholesalers. We'll see you guys next time.
Again, all this is live. We got a couple pre-recorded videos. That was one, but I want to touch on that just real quick too with Josh. You know, what really has struck us is as we drive into big cities. Columbus, Ohio is our closest large city. Cleveland, Ohio is another one. You always see these skyscrapers, and they're always owned by banks or insurance companies, right? Everybody's heard of Robin Hood. In a way, we kind of think of ourselves as Robin Hood, as funny as that sounds, because, again, the banks pay us when you do a loan. To me, that always seemed backwards. Right. The customer's getting the loan. The customer's paying the interest. The customer's the person the bank's making money off of. Why don't they get the check from the bank, right? Exactly. And a lot of you out there are very loyal to a bank. I've been at the same bank for over 30 years, right? I like to think I'm loyal to them, but at the same time, I shop rates. if I'm getting a CD, if I'm getting a mortgage, but that's where I keep my checking account. But here's what I figured out. Banks aren't loyal to us. We need them. I'm not bashing them, okay? But if they're going to pay dealers to do a loan, and they do, they pay your car dealer, they pay your ATV dealer, right? Your motorcycle dealer, they pay your RV dealer. We just think that money should come to you. And that's what we call our finance discount. So people say, so I have to finance with you? No, you don't. We just give you the money that the bank gives us. So my question to you is, why not let the bank pay for part of your RV? Literally, that's what you're doing. You're literally letting the bank pay for part of your RV.
Well, in this case, though, what's the finance discount on this trailer, roughly?
This one's going, well, this may be a rough example considering we've, the price, it goes by price, everything, but right now, currently on average of this type of RV, about $4,000.
So in other words, boil it all down to we're going to give you 4,000 reasons to do the loan with us.
Well,
Right.
with that, but we don't deserve that. Listen, I do an application with a customer, 5 minutes. I send it to the bank, I push a couple buttons, I wait to hear back. You're going to pay me $4,000
To do that. That's crazy.
I would rather sell more RVs, I think, than make more money off each one.
Let me clarify one thing, though. A lot of people think, oh yeah, I got to finance with you. You're probably going to hit me with 30%. No, there's regulations, so many regulations on finance.
We're going to give you the best
We
rate
have to
we can
follow
give you.
everything, but you're always going to have the best rate we have.
Yeah.
You're always going to have the best term. In a lot of cases, because we do true RV loans, we have a better term than your bank will have.
Well,
Definitely better than your credit union will have.
I was going to use credit union as the example because,
Yeah.
like when I bought my RV, I went through U.S. Bank. They gave me the kickback. The interest rate wasn't as appealing, but after that year, which is typically what an RV lender will have as a contingency, you can just pay that off or refinance, etc. But it's a no-brainer. You're still saving so much money.
You're still getting
by-
$4,000.
Yeah.
You know, the thing too with the interest rates right now, they aren't the greatest. Absolutely, they're not. But in a year, if the interest rates have come down, redo your loan. It's not like a house loan. You're not going to have all these huge fees, thousands of dollars in fees.
Exactly.
It doesn't exist. You just
There's
you
not
just redo your
closing
loan.
costs.
Right.
There's not-
you redo
yeah,
your
those
loan at a lower
things-
rate.
that's all
okay.
it is.
To stay on schedule, let's show them this thing. This is a toy hauler. Tell them all
Yes.
about it. I love these things.
Well, XLR is one of the best examples of a toy hauler. That's why I really
It's all they
appreciate
build.
So, exactly. When you have your marbles in fewer baskets, obviously your product is going to be a lot better.
Right.
XLR has multiple trim levels. The Micro Boost is one of the most affordable, economic, best bang for the buck that we offer and that they have manufactured. So what you're looking at right here is the XLR Micro Boost, okay? This floor plan is the 27 LRLE, okay?
Hey, didn't you sell one of these this morning?
To a gentleman, I was going to say that, so it's going to be easy for me to do. I just sold one to a gentleman in Buffalo, New York this morning. So to make a long story short, it is a very hot commodity. We have plenty of them coming in and out. It's just one of our better sellers of this floor plan.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. And how much is this one?
so right now for the sale, what we're asking is $26,500. Give or take a $260 monthly payment. Obviously, credit and everything is a factor in that, but
Yeah.
very affordable. Those people that are just doing it on the weekends or
Normally, how much?
about 36,000.
Yeah, so you're
I mean,
about 10 grand. You're 10 grand below.
A lot of people think that you're just a certain percent under MSRP. No, so we're just a wholesale dealer. I
Yeah.
mean, we're gutting these things right now. We want to push out a lot of inventory. A lot of new products are coming in. So, but just a couple, specifics that the typical consumer would ask. And guys, our phones are on right now. They're blowing up. We have almost 20 salespeople right now answering them. So, if there's anything that I can't get to, please just call in and ask somebody. We'd be glad to take care of you. But a couple of the main, if you will, specifics. It's about 6,800 pounds dry. Okay, it's where you put water in it and everything. So any vehicle, single cab, a half-ton pickup, it's going to be capable of towing this.
Could tow it easy.
Yeah, 33 feet and 7 inches. That's from the overall tip to bumper. Typical 8-foot box, and it's going to have one slide, and it specifies we can sleep about 6. I'm going to show you a couple other spots here. Because during the last couple years, Dave, as you know, bunkhouses were the hardest to get.
Oh, yeah.
People were actually using toy haulers, and you'll see, well, I'll show you a couple things there in a second. I guess we could just start back there, really. But people were using toy haulers as bunkhouses because they could simply fit these fold into beds here, and then, of course, you have a place to eat your breakfast. We have a fold-down bed right here on gas shock, so it's out of the way when you don't need it, and it's a huge king-size bed when you do, right?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, you're talking about you can easily sleep 4 people back here. So
Easily.
4 kids would love it because they've got their own little playhouse. But the other thing is really cool as a parent. Watch this. Hey, I got peace, right? I got quiet. The kids can be back here playing most of the day. Also, you can't see this right now, and we got to kind of hurry up. I think we're down to about a minute, but look at that area back there. A lot of people are buying these things. They're putting them by rivers. They're putting them by lakes, right? And man, look at the outside space you have. It's incredible.
I have a gentleman up in the Cleveland area who was parked up against the pond, and that's his view. I mean,
exactly.
The deck is over the pond, and that's his view. So
We've got more sleeping out here on the sofa. Again, we have the queen bed up front. Guys, you got full kitchen. You've got a fireplace in this thing, right? And this couch is so comfortable. It's crazy. It's a Thomas Paine couch. Now, that's a brand name that you're used to paying a whole lot of money for, and it's sitting here inside your toy hauler. So you've got literally the best on the inside. You've got outside living space. All of this for how much, Josh?
$26,500 for today's sale.
And again, if you want to make us an offer, call and make an offer. We want to get rid of all the 2022s today. We'd rather you be camping in them. Absolutely. All right, I think we're going to go to Mike, who just happens to be Josh's father, and we're going to look at a Shasta.
Can you see enough curves? Do I look like my son or no? All right, we're going with or without Josh. He's probably at the gym somewhere.
I thought it was just you. I'm coming.
Tommy Boy looking for the gym. I hope somebody knows what Tommy Boy is. Your cheat sheet?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So we got a Shasta. I think we've got a couple of these in stock. So we've already sold a few this morning, which is awesome. People have been making offers. Call and make an offer. Where's this one sitting already discounted?
This one for today's sale, sir, is $24,500.
So under $25,000. How much a month?
You should be right around that $260 mark.
$260. You can't beat it.
Nope.
How many does it sleep?
Well, what it
Is this a mom and pop, or can I have 18 kids with this one?
This is going to be one of the you know bunks here, so we're sleeping 8 on this unit. So, what you got to do?
Just figured out we're going to put our 100 pounds back on.
There you go.
Ohio State potato chips made in Ohio, cheddar slider.
Wow.
They're quite delicious. I'd let you have one, but you can't.
Well, I'll check it out. I can't have my mouth full on camera. Or crunch. All right, show us around a little bit.
Take a look at the inside. Well, I mean, obviously, you guys, you see the outside kitchen here. Still plenty of room for a grill and everything. Keep the burger smells outside. Keep your inside fresh. Awning to stand under. They're all coming with the lights, the grab handles, and then, of course, the solid step. Those are all pretty much standards in the industry now.
As David said, he lost about 100 pounds. I've lost almost 130 in the last year and a half, and these steps, guys, are everything.
Oh, absolutely.
With that step and that grab handle, there's no give.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how big you are, you can get up in and out of there safely.
Usually you're waking everyone up by climbing inside, right? But
go ahead, Austin.
But we'll show you where all of the sleeping here comes. If you guys want to take a look at the master bedroom real quick. Plenty of windows, plenty of space, plenty of storage. I really like the aesthetics in this one too.
I like the color of this one.
Yep. Nice. The you know, obviously the lighter colors brighten everything up, but we do have the dinette in the down position. You guys have seen a dinette in the up position, but sleeping, fold-out couch, two.
Hey, let me touch on that for a second.
Please.
When you travel, guys, obviously you're all camping, traveling people. Put your dinette in the down position when you leave. You'll not have any problem with it racking against the wall, tearing the wall up, beating the wall up. Take those few minutes to do things right. So
look at the floor space in this thing. And I came over here for another reason, but as I walked in, I saw this floor space. It's crazy. Sherry just made an offer on this thing. What was the price?
We have this one just under $25, I believe. I'm so sorry, guys. Got too many walkthrough. Yep, just under 25. We're at $24,530 on this one.
Okay, she just offered $23,200. Will we take it?
Whew. Since it's early, take it.
I say we do it.
Go ahead and take it.
Awesome.
All right, but we have at least one more of these, if not two more of these.
Okay, here in stock today?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Yep, so, okay, it's sold.
Well, Sherry shows us a pizza at least.
There you go. Yeah, she could bring us. Well, now we're going to put our weight
guys,
back
just in
on.
case anyone else is interested.
Keep showing it because we have at least two more of those.
I was going to say, we'll at least keep taking a peek, but your typical double over bunks here. Now, these are double sized, okay, hence the name. You're not going to just be fitting little guys in there. A guy like myself or my father could sleep in there comfortably as well. And then, of course, some room, whether it's traveling space, whether it's pets, you have some space under there. And then, of course, a very spacious bathroom.
Now, what happens sometimes with bunks is they have a weight limit When they do the double over a double, you really don't have that.
You're increasing everything tenfold, absolutely.
Right. I mean, you can get in there with your wife.
Well, perfect.
I think we still got a couple minutes. So
I was going
keep
to say,
going.
obviously, if you guys want to take a look at the kitchen, we'll get out of your way real quick. But I just like the aesthetics in this one. It gives you everything you need, and of course, still plenty of room to improve if you wanted to put your touches on it. So
I keep mentioning, but you know, this one's got a walk-around bed again.
yeah.
If you ever camped in one where the bed's crammed up against the corner of a wall, and it happens, it has to based on your floor plan. But and again, if you're 25 and you're newly married, that's not a problem.
Absolutely.
When you're my age, you don't want to. I get up 3 or 4 times a night, unfortunately. I don't want to wake my wife up every time.
Exactly.
Okay, I know there's somebody out there thinking, yeah, no, that makes sense. You don't think about it until it happens.
Exactly.
Now that you've thought about it, if that's an issue for you, buy one where you can walk around the side of the bed.
Yep.
What else we got? We got anything else outside?
If you want to do a quick walk around just while the guys are getting the
We
other
talked
one ready,
about it
we
being
can
a
make sure.
Shasta.
Yes,
Great
of course.
brand. Another Forest River brand.
And again, obviously sold, but we have 2 more. One for sure. Don't quote me on the 2, but pass-through storage here. See what we got on that little light here, and that's a full
All
pass-through
right, get a
storage,
picture of that,
obviously.
and then we'll move to the next one. I think we're going over to the Wolf Pup next.
That's probably where you're fitting your 8th person right there that
Yeah.
claims to sleep.
Oh,
so,
well, you can put the mother-in-law in
I
there.
mean, that's a ton of
I
room.
can say it because I know mine's not watching. But yeah, she knows I love her. Dude.
Absolutely.
All right, let's cut and go over to the Wolf Pup.
All right, we'll see you there.
Thanks.
All right, guys, David again. I'm out here at the Wolf Pup. This thing is so cool. It's the 18TO, the Wolf Pup 18TO. It's made by Cherokee. This thing has one of the neatest things I've ever seen in it. It's actually patent pending. I hate to jump right inside, but you can see high quality steps. You've got your awning. What else would you say about the Wolf Pup real quick, Josh?
I really like the back here. If you guys look, it obviously has the accessory rack and it's still capable of towing with your spare. These smaller units don't come with a spare. They don't come with things like that, you know. Not to name brands or anything, but of course those are unique things that pointed out to me. Place for your TV, a little outside kitchen for you as well with a shower hookup.
Yeah, and this is a little 18-foot stick and tin unit. I mean,
Yep.
it's got stuff of really big units. But check this out. This is so cool. Again, you can see here, this is patent pending. You have a hidden bunk, okay?
Yep.
So when you want to go to bed, this couch makes into a bed. This sofa makes into a bed. You obviously have this queen bed up front. But you can watch real quick. I'll move the mattress. Josh can. Have you ever folded one of these up, Josh?
Yeah, just gonna kind of fold into each other here.
Check that out.
It'll just slide right down there.
And now you just got your regular old sofa that you can sit and enjoy your day.
Yep.
Mattress goes up on the bed.
A lot of people talk badly about the Murphy beds. I love them. Look how much space we have in here, Dave. When it's raining, where are you going to sit 2 extra people? And
Exactly.
how often are we in the bedroom sleeping, right?
Right.
I mean, so
Right.
little things like this. Talk about genius inventions when it comes to this type of a floor plan or this
Well,
layout.
again, you're an 18TO. You're not a. I mean, look how big this thing
Yeah,
looks.
yes,
Look at
yeah.
the floor
We're-
space for the
we're
kids to
here.
play on. If you have kids or if you have fur babies,
Yeah.
right? You got a ton of space for them. You still have a full bathroom in the back. You want to show that real quick?
They did not skimp out on room. I mean, they just took the most of the space that they had to work with.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. You still have your air conditioner. You still have a furnace. You've got a 2-burner cooktop in this thing. You've got the microwave up top, full-size refrigerator, radio, everything. You've also got solar panels up top. But, you know, I mean, the sink is a circular sink. It's deep. Tons of storage. But, again, one more time, you've got this hidden bunk that can real quickly fold out. So when you're ready to go to bed, you can put 1 to 2 over there on the dinette. You can put at least 1 on the couch. You've got 1 on this bunk, and you still have a full queen bed for mom and dad up front. I mean, this thing will sleep
real
in
quick.
harmony.
I mean, this is a Cherokee. I mean, that's the #1 brand in the world.
Yeah.
2 years ago, during COVID, I know we don't like to say that word anymore, but you couldn't get a Cherokee on a bed.
No.
I mean, they were, these top brands sell in 2 minutes. Now there's a few of them out there. Take advantage of this time of
advantage
year.
of it.
Take advantage of this sale.
Look at that price, $21,256. Your payment's under $240 a month. Again, $21,256. crazy price to be able to sleep this many people and have every single comfort. There's even speakers all throughout the coach. I mean, it's absolutely incredible what you get at this coach. And again, take it anywhere you want. Weight, under 4,000 pounds. That means the little SUVs can tow this thing.
Anything can tow this thing.
You know, that's incredible. I love the floor space, though. Again, as you look at fur babies, they really thought about dogs in this thing. You even have the leash latch on the back here, right? A place for your dog to be outside with you if the campground wants the dogs on a leash. And they really have thought this thing through, but it's just really an incredible trailer. You can bring your TV outside if you'd like. Again, more speakers outside. Very, very well built. If you're not familiar with the Cherokee, again, as Mike said, #1 selling brand in the United States, Canada as well. They're built very, very well. They're hand built in Indiana, where most of the RVs are built. But these guys really care about the job they do, and they do a phenomenal job. Next, I believe we're going to go down and look at the River Ranch. Want to take a little more time on that because of the storage. Pretty incredible story too. So we'll get you over to Mike and Josh looking at the River Ranch.
Get that camera over here, man. All right, guys, this is it. This is the biggie. What I want to show you first on this, Josh is opening up the storage. I mean, this literally has a basement storage underneath it all the way down. This is about almost a 40-foot trailer, but it's complete basement all the way underneath it. There's no way you got enough stuff to put in this one.
No, you could literally fit kayaks in here. I mean,
I think even your mom and sisters couldn't fill this up.
right. All
And
three.
when we travel, we take it all with us.
All three doors, easy access to things like furnace, your water pumps, your
Well, this
your
goes all the way
tanks,
through,
everything.
so those doors are on the other side also.
course.
So
Yes,
it's
yeah, you
real
can
easy
see
to
those
get
over
to
there.
it all.
But everything is accessible. I know just behind this wall you might not be able to see the screws, but everything like mechanical is going to be behind there. You have an issue, you don't have to rip your underbelly out to get to most of those things. 6-point auto level, all of the slides hydraulic except for the little ones. Obviously those will be electric.
So you're just going to hit a button and it's going to level itself.
Awnings, literally.
You don't have to worry about it.
Yes, yeah, you're hitting a button, auto level. You pull up to the campground to unhook the truck, hit a button. Awnings down the entire thing, and that's just the front storage. We may as well look at the rear just real quick over here. But again, I mean, it's the perfect word to use is a basement. This entire rear and front of this coach is 100% storage. Power cord reel, that's something that you don't see on, unless it is a really luxurious RV. It's got that. Roof ladder, you're starting to see a lot less roof ladders now.
Close those up, the wind's
yep.
going to get on
We're
us.
gonna close these up real quick, guys. So, a couple other obvious things here. This, very impressive. We're going to step up into the coach even more than what we would normally do so. And guys, I mean, obviously no expense spared here. We have, you can see the dual tone cabinetry work, your residential stainless steel appliances. This is a 23 cubic foot refrigerator, my goodness, with water, cubed ice, or crushed ice maker. See, everything's obviously still brand new, but nothing that I mean.
How many ice cream sandwiches can you fit in that thing?
Again, there's a whole compartment for solely that. So
I don't eat that stuff anymore.
no, I know. Chargers built in to the countertops, and I shouldn't just say chargers. Obviously, if you just set your phone on there, it'll charge. But if you're, cooking anything up, whether that be needing a electric tool or not, easy access. But most of the stoves that we get in campers nowadays, like our trades, people don't even use the stove for obvious reasons. You can only fit a small thing of brownies in there, but I mean that's bigger than what I have in my home.
Yeah, you can put a turkey in that one.
Absolutely. All name top of the line name brand stuff. Samsung, Furrion. They're taking over a lot of the RV industry's appliances, etc. All their accessories and aftermarket stuff. But JBL speakers, storage galore. I think this pops out, so you have a little hidden space as well.
Oh, nice.
Whatever you're into.
That's where I would have locked you when you were 2.
Right. You can't do that nowadays. Guys, name brands everywhere. You're getting what you pay for and stuff like this. This is another thing to see too. You have both
so you can still see out.
Yeah, privacy and then the blackout, and that's all. Every window around this coach will have both of those. So,
You know, we've got the brands. We've obviously got the price. It's that time of year also, which makes the price even more attractive. We talked about financing and why we do it, but let's talk about service for just a second, because we do it different than any dealer in the country. And the way I say it is, we travel with you.
yes.
It doesn't mean you got to wake up to me every morning, but if you have a problem, or when you have a problem, okay, let's be honest. There's things happen to these things as you drag it down the road 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
When you have a problem, we tell every customer, call us. That doesn't mean if you live in Colorado, you're bringing it back here. You're not. But you call us, and you let us direct where you take it to get it fixed. You let us pay the bill for you. There isn't another dealer doing that.
Yeah.
All of our competitors today, I'm not bashing anyone's business model. That you do you, let me do me. But all their business models are the same thing. Hey, you bought a Columbus, sir. That's fantastic. Just call Columbus. Just call Rockwood. Just call Wow. Whatever. Insert any brand, and they'll tell you how to take care of it.
Well, you know the problem.
They just
with that,
won't.
Well, and it's not that nine out of 10 dealerships will say, well, did you buy it from us? No? Okay, sorry. I only take care of my customers.
Right.
That's up to them. They have the right to do so. They're not contractually obligated if you're not their customer.
Well,
but even that 1 out of 10, they're going to say, I'd love to help you, man. I got to take care of my customers first. That's why I like our model of the service centers, right? They don't have skin in the game. They don't care.
We exhaust. We can use other dealers.
Right.
We use service centers. We use electricians. We use
Yes,
plumbers.
exactly.
If you get a gas leak in this thing, we'll send a plumber to you.
Yes.
Plumbers go on site every day. That's what they do.
That's what they do. Yep.
And honestly, they're better than most RV techs.
Yeah.
They're certified in gas. Electricians are highly trained people.
Yeah. I say that with plumbing all the time.
Yeah.
If it weren't that way, we couldn't deliver a camper halfway across the country and you have a water leak first time you put a hose to it.
There's nothing that we won't do to exhaust every opportunity to take care of someone in every situation. So we got 2 minutes left. Finish walking around this one, and then we'll throw it out to David for a minute.
Yep. There's still a lot to see, guys. I'll just point out the highlights. I know we're trying to keep the time down. We got a lot to show you, but full pantry. There's still cabinetry everywhere else, as you've already seen. I'll sneak behind you here. Full everything that you want to access is all right here at the touch of a button, and it is touchscreen. You can also download this app to be able to control everything that panel does and do it on your phone. So I'll let you check the bathroom out real quick, because as you can see, it is gorgeous. Solid surface countertops, all of your upgraded hardware and handles. I mean, even the mirrors are literally that of what you would find in a home. And last but not least, where the magic happens, so they say on MTV Cribs, we're going to put these doors back. Well, here, actually, I want to show you them open real quick. Or closed, I'm sorry, duh. So you can see everything's all mirrored out, and this one's locked here. Full half walk-in wardrobe. We have this guy here with a washer and dryer. Obviously, it comes with it since this is an in-stock unit. The television will pop. I'm not gonna, there we go. We'll just hold that button there. Television does pop up from there, so obviously you don't have to worry about it in transit mode. Has its own air conditioner. I mean, what more do you need? The bed, large enough for me and all of my dogs. I mean, it has everything to offer. People are living in these things. Lights can be dimmed, etc. So again, I know we're kind of rushing through these things, guys, but if there are any more specific questions, there's over 20 salespeople right now ready to answer those calls. So please don't hesitate to do so. We want to make sure that those are all answered and do everything we can to earn your business. So appreciate you tuning in.
We up?
Yep.
All right, guys.
Sure do watching.
No, we got a lot of people watching, a lot of good comments coming in. If you got questions, hit us. Again, we've talked about some beautiful RVs, a lot of crazy deals. But the thing that really sets us apart from other dealers, I feel, in this country, besides our incredible service, the fact that we care about our customers.
Yeah.
And what that means to me is I don't just care about you, I care about where you're going to spend eternity.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes people get upset. You know, as we grew up, we were always told you don't talk about politics and God, right? We love to talk about God. If you don't agree, that's okay.
Yeah.
We don't force our beliefs down anyone's throat. We don't want you to feel threatened or anything else. But if you knew something and you believed 100% it was for someone's good, you'd want to share it. If you didn't, it would be wrong. And that's kind of where we're coming from.
Well, we share because we love you. We don't share because we're judgmental. I'm not one of those. I love to go to the beach. There's always a gentleman down there on the beach where I go, and he's got a bullhorn telling everybody they're going to hell. I appreciate his boldness, but I don't think it's effective.
Right. Well, and I don't know an angry God. I know a very loving God, a very caring God.
Yeah, I want you to have what I have because my life is so good.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know where I'm going when I die.
Mm-hmm.
What
so,
we do
so
with
you're not afraid.
What we do with people is we don't try and make you a Baptist or a Catholic. We try and make you a Christian.
Right.
And I'm not. Believe me, if you go to the Catholic Church,
we love
great.
you. Glad you're
If you
going.
go to the Baptist Church, great. You're a Methodist,
you.
fantastic. But I want to know that you have a relationship with God. And again, when our day comes and we take our last breath,
yep.
Where will you go? I think we have a choice. I know we have a choice.
No, we have a choice.
The method that we use, and I have it on this card. They bought me an old one. I've got a new one that has a QR code on the front that goes directly to our salvation video. If you ever want one of those or 100 of them for your church, just email us, okay? If you ever want to get me and David, again, I'm Mike, this is David, we're the owners of RV Wholesalers, we've been doing this for 25 years. If you ever want to reach out to us personally, if you go to owners@rvwholesalers.com, that just goes to us. We are blessed to travel a lot, but the laptop and the phone's always with us. You know how that works.
We answer every email every day.
That email gets answered. It gets read and answered every day.
Yeah, it never goes 24 hours. Before we go to bed, we've answered every email that we've been sent for the day. That's how important our customers are to us, and you have total access to it at all times. And if what we're saying today, if you don't like it and you want to challenge us, tell us what you believe, call me, talk to me. I don't care. But let us get into the heat of it here.
Yeah, let us go through this. What I want to do is just kind of go through this card. You can see it takes hours to read, right? But there's questions, there's verses, and then there's a prayer at the end. If you don't think you know who Jesus Christ is, you don't know if you pass today, where you're going, please follow along with us. My questions to everybody, I try to witness to somebody every day. I ask first, what are your spiritual beliefs? It's just a general question to get people thinking. To you, who's Jesus? I want to know, if somebody says, well, he's my Lord and Savior, I don't need to take you down this road.
Right, you're good.
Okay, we'll talk about something else. Do you believe in a heaven and a hell? I think that's a fair question. As the next generations behind us come in, less and less believe. It's kind of scary. If you believe, no, I'm sorry. When you pass away, where do you think you'll go? So we ask you, do you believe in a heaven and a hell? Yeah. And a lot of people, when I say, where do you think you'll go? Honestly, a lot of people say heaven. Mm-hmm. My last question, now this is the biggie. When that day comes, when you're 95, we'll say 95 because that makes people feel good. When you're 95 and you've taken your last breath and you're up to let you have your face to face with God, and he says, why would I let you into my heaven? It is his. What would you tell him?
Right.
If your answer is, I've accepted Jesus Christ as my Savior, I believe you're good. You're good to go.
Yeah.
You're going to stay.
I've been a nice person is not enough.
Yeah, I think I've done pretty good, and a lot of people put this scale, I think I've done more good than bad.
More good than bad.
It's not enough, guys. Let me read you just a couple verses so you can argue with God, not me. Ephesians 2:8-9 says, for by grace you're saved, through faith. This is not from yourselves. It's God's gift, not by works or the good things that we've done, so that no one can boast. So I can't get to heaven one day and say, Man, you wouldn't believe all the stuff I did.
Right. Well,
I was the greatest person ever.
The verse also says you can't earn it. It's a gift. And, you know, gifts can't be earned, right? A gift is a gift. You don't do anything to deserve it. It's just a gift.
Right. Now, the Bible does call salvation a gift. All we have to do is accept it. That's all you have to do with any gift. There isn't a list of requirements to get the gift. You just accept it. Romans 3:23 says, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. That means all of us, guys. Romans 6:23. If we agree that we've all sinned, it says the wages of that sin is death or hell. But, and that's a great place for a but, the gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ. And that, again, eternal life, when the Bible says eternal life, it means heaven.
Yeah.
The last one, Romans 10:9. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you'll be saved. If you don't know today, again, this doesn't make you Baptist, Catholic, Methodist. This makes you a Christian, and it guarantees your admittance to heaven.
Well, and again, you don't have to believe what we believe, right?
No.
We're just telling you what we know.
We
We're telling you
respect
what we believe.
other people's beliefs,
Yeah.
but I need you to hear mine.
All of our customers are treated the same, and this is why we love our customers and why we work so hard for you.
But if you don't know if you're saved or if you've ever experienced salvation, and you know you need to, just repeat this prayer with me. If you're in a room full of 50 people and you want to say it to yourself, that it still works, okay? I'll say it, you repeat after me. Heavenly Father, I have sinned against you. I want forgiveness for all my sins. I believe that Jesus died on the cross for me and rose again. Father, I give you my life to do with as you wish. I want Jesus Christ to come into my life and into my heart. I ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. Now, we believe if you said that prayer with us, first off, we'd love to know about it.
Yeah.
On every show, multiple people do, and they're excited to tell us about it. And please, we're excited for you.
Yeah, give us a call. We'd love to send you a Bible and some books to help you as well.
But we believe if you said it, you've been born again, you've been saved, you've received salvation, all the different words for the same thing. But we believe that we'll see you again one day.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But if we can do anything for you, please let us know.
Yep, give us a call. All right, that's it. We're done, as people say, done preaching at you. We're just telling you what we believe. Again, whatever you believe, that's your choice. But we're going to throw it over to Dalton. He's going to take us through a Puma travel trailer, a beautiful unit. You won't believe the space inside this thing. Beautiful outside kitchen, bunks. But we'll get right over to Dalton.
Hey guys, here we are outside of a 2022 Puma 32 DBTS, 38 feet 2 inches long, sleeps 8 to 10 people depending how comfortable you want them to be. Bunkhouse in the back, beautiful outside kitchen, awesome outside space here with outside TV hookups so you can watch those Ohio State games.
Let me say one thing, Dalton.
Yeah,
These Pumas are so popular that we had one stolen last night.
we did.
We chased the guy down with the help of the police, of course. But there's people stealing these things. They're trying to get them so hard. At our prices, you don't have to steal it, man.
No.
The price is low already.
Well, you're stealing it from us because it's such a great price.
Here's the thing that we've done to combat theft, because I hate theft. We've got a GPS on every trailer now. So we were able to literally, on my phone, follow this guy 2 hours away and finally come to find about 6 cops behind him because we stayed in touch with the police the whole time, and they did a fantastic job. We had state troopers, we had, I think it was Allen County sheriffs. Forgive me, guys, if that was wrong, but man, those guys did a fantastic job. So we didn't have to wrestle with the guy. They did all that for us, and we got the trailer back last night. But yeah, everything here has got a GPS on it, and what we do is we actually transfer that to the customer at no charge to the customer. Is it a 3 or 5 year?
I think it's 3 years.
3 years. Okay,
yeah.
so you're going to get that for 3 years on every trailer that we have. We don't uninstall it. Okay, so again, it's no cost to you. There's no subscription to you. You're thinking, oh yeah, how much is the subscription? $500 a month? No, it's zero. These things are getting stolen out of people's house, or out of their storage lots, out of their barns. All you got to do is turn on your phone. We'll show you all that when you get here, obviously. But it just yet another perk from buying from a dealer that cares about their customers.
Takes you within 9 feet of it, I think.
Yeah, anywhere in the United States, I can get within 9 feet of this trailer if it's stolen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead.
Yep. Anyway, beautiful outside TV hookup so you can watch the Ohio State games. Of course, this outside kitchen here,
Sink already installed, hooked up to the gray tank on the outside, so you don't have to actually dump it anywhere. You don't get hit by the EPA or anything like that. Gray stone griddle here, so that way you can season that bad boy, have your bacon and everything cooked up nice in the morning.
Now, Dalton, you don't look like a guy that eats bacon.
Oh, I love my bacon.
Okay.
You used to look like me before you lost all that weight.
I still eat way too much bacon, but I love it.
Microwave on the outside too, so when you cook your pizza rolls, because you don't know how to cook bacon, there you go. Outside refrigerator, keeping everything nice and cool. And this is 2022, so you're getting it below cost right now.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Outside entrance to your bathroom, so that way your kids can keep all the mud and everything to one entrance. But let's check out.
And your kids can swing that door open while you're sitting on the pot, which is
let
always
everybody
good.
see you. Let's check out the inside. Of course, as soon as you walk in, you have a dinette, folds down into a bed, and of course it's full size. You could sleep 1 to 2 people there, just depends on how comfortable you got. Folding couch here does have the fold down, so it is a theater seating directly across from your entertainment center with the fireplace directly underneath of it, and your radio, that controls inside and outside speakers. Awesome pantry directly across for all your canned goods or anything you want to turn that into. 12-volt refrigerator from runs off your battery, and you can put solar. This camper is solar panel prepped, so you can put solar panels on there, keep your battery charged, which in turn runs your refrigerator. Microwave on the inside, same as the one on the outside. Oven directly below that. Lots of cabinetry space above and below. Master bedroom up here. Sliding doors on each side. Nice sized queen bed with cabinetry on both sides, above and below. Awesome plug-ins on each side for a CPAP machine or just charging your phone. And of course, lots of storage underneath the bed. Just lift that bad boy straight up. And of course, you get your Puma spare tire cover that goes on the back. Of course, this is a bunkhouse. Let's go check out that bunkhouse. Kids home away from home. Right over here, you do have a bed that folds out onto the floor. This is the slide with the outside kitchen, so you have a nice little vent for that microwave or the refrigerator. Bunk up here, bunk that folds down. And when you go to travel, fold that right back up, folds out of the way. Locks into place. Make sure I don't forget to do that. Lots of cabinetry for all the kiddos and all their clothes and everything. TV backer right here for them to hook up their Xbox, PlayStation, whatever you don't want them to do while you're camping, because you want to be outside. Nice bunkhouse over here, but let's go check out the next camper.
Hey guys, David again, RV Wholesalers. Earlier we showed you a Micro Mini Flex. Today we're going to show you right now we're going to show you a Micro Mini. This is a 1700 BH. Again, you got the off-road package on this thing. You can see sits up a little bit higher, makes it easier to tow. It's a single axle, off-road tires, comes with the jacks, everything you need outside to use this thing. You've got the power awning, LED light strip. Dalton's joined us. Dalton, what can you tell us about the Micro Mini and who it's made by?
Made by Winnebago, Micro Mini, all aluminum frame. You already hit with the 2-inch suspension lift, giving you a little bit of extra ground clearance.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have so much confidence in their build and the way they build them that they put a 3-year structural warranty on this thing. And again, it's all laminated, so this thing is very, very solid. Rock's not going to penetrate it. If you get it hit with a tree limb, it's not going to penetrate it. Things in really, really built super well.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing they did is power levelers all the way across, so that way you're not down there hand cranking unless something goes absolutely wrong, which is what our nationwide service network's here for.
Exactly. And you're going to come inside, you're going to see surprisingly a lot of space for a 17-foot travel trailer. This thing weighs under 3,400 pounds, if you can believe that. Mm-hmm. Crazy amount of storage. You can see overhead cabinets here, overhead cabinets above the bed as well. We've got a full bed up front, queen size. We can sleep at least one person here. And then check this out. We've got 2 bunks in the back. So you could put 2 kids back here, at least one child on the dinette, or if you have fur babies, you got a great place for some of them to sleep. We know a lot of couples, though, that use bunkhouses because they get the extra storage.
Well, and with this camper, you do have that cargo door back there, so that
Yeah.
if you want to put your bicycles, e-bikes, or anything like that, you just open that door back there.
Boy, e-bikes have become huge, too, haven't they? Just amazing.
Yep.
And again, I'll get out of the way. We got to dance here a little bit, but we've got a full bath in the back. 2-burner cooktop, microwave oven, convection microwave. So
Yeah,
that
the-
even takes place of the
With all the technology they're doing in here, even charging your phone without having to plug it in.
charging his phone right now.
Yep.
Refrigerator. You've got a pantry, again, a furnace, sound system. This thing really is set up to camp and to camp very comfortably. A lot of storage underneath the bed as well. And if you have any questions, throw them in the comments section. If there's a certain unit you want to see, we're trying to pull up a Freedom Express right now for a customer that wants to look at one of those. But again, this thing has everything that you need: air conditioning, heat, off-road package, lift package.
Upgraded speakers instead of the standard Marine speakers. You're getting JBL speakers.
Yeah, it's just an incredible unit. It even has 30-pound LP tanks on it to make sure that you've got plenty of propane as you're heading down the road. You've also got a power tongue jack, which is really, really nice as you're hooking up and unhooking. And the price, $18,630. Guys, normally this thing's over 30 grand. You're $18,630. Your payment's barely over $200 a month. So it's a really super good deal. Again, you get the 3-year warranty. But call us, make an offer. If that's a little higher than you want to pay, call us and make an offer. Again, it's a 2022. We want them out of here. We want them in your driveway instead of ours. We want you camping instead of watching us on this show.
Absolutely.
Again, call your friends, call your family. Tell everybody what's going on, how they can watch us, YouTube, Facebook, etc. And we're going to run up now. I believe we're going to a Super C. Is that correct? Yes, we're headed up to a Super C. This one's a special Super C. You know it very well.
I love driving that camper.
So we'll throw it over to Mike, and then we'll let you catch up with him.
Absolutely.
Okay, so behind me we've got another Nexus product. As you can see, we've decked this one out with Buckeyes football. Guys, if you're not a Buckeyes fan, don't let that freak you out. The Buckeyes part of it comes off. I don't know why you'd want to take it off, but it does. That's just stuff that we put on it. All these stripes are painted in. That's a full body paint. But all the Buckeyes stuff does come off. This one sits down at the Buckeyes Stadium on every home game. It's part of the package that we do with the Buckeyes. We're on the tailgate lots. We're on the Fan Fest lots. If you're in Ohio, come and see us. We're there every week. A couple more home games left this year. With what I wanted to talk about, though, with our partnership with the Buckeyes, obviously, I don't know if we've said it before. Me and David graduated from Ohio State. A couple of David's kids have graduated from Ohio State. Mine went somewhere else because they're pains in the butt and they wanted me to spend more money. But that's a great partnership. We also have a partnership with the state parks and the Park Foundation. It just shows our love and caring for the state parks. We've got some incredible, people don't know this about Ohio because it looks like a populated state. We've got some fantastic state parks.
Beautiful state park.
We do. If you live in Ohio, you don't have to drive 50 miles to see a great state park. You don't always have to drive 3,000 miles to go out west. Everybody's got that as a goal. Mm-hmm. One last thing I want to say before I turn it over to Dalton is we have the Buckeye Service Guarantee. The biggest thing that I want to touch base on with that is our loaner program. Say you bought the Winnebago 10 minutes ago on that we just showed. If you're broke down and you can't use it, okay, and when I say you can't use it, it's got to be some, a water heater blows up, the air conditioner in July goes out. You got to have air conditioning in July.
Yep.
You got to have hot water all the time or your wife's going to kill you. If that's the case, everybody's got that one big trip every year where all the family or all the friends or the whole group gets together. We don't want you to miss a trip. Call us. Let us know what's happening. If you have to bring your trailer in here for service, you will, but we'll give you a loaner to take with you. In most cases, it's a motorhome. That's kind of a sneaky thing on our side because you're going to love a motorhome and you're going to want to buy a motorhome, okay? But that's okay. You just bought the Winnebago. You might not be ready for a motorhome for 3 years. But guess where you're going to come and get it? You're going to come at RV Wholesalers because of what we do. That loaner program, my gosh, man, how many times have we loaned an RV out? Hundreds of times just this year.
I know my customers have used it at least 10 times this year, and it's saved at least 10 vacations.
Yeah, and we are blessed to travel. My brother David and I, we travel a lot. But those trips have always been very important to us and our families. Mm-hmm. Your trip, your trip with your family, that means something to us. All right, so we're down to about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's crank through this one.
Triumph Super C, of course, I call it the Buckeye Super C. This camper's 30 feet 11 inches, has a Cummins inline 6 underneath the hood, so you get about 9 to 10 miles a gallon if you keep your feet out of the pedal.
But full international chassis, which basically like a semi.
Well, actually, when I was in Afghanistan, it's the same chassis that they put on the MRAPs from over there. So.
But don't let that freak you out. It's like, well, I can't drive a semi. No, these are crazy easy to drive.
Yep.
And if you come here, we'll let you drive it.
Yep.
Okay? Dalton will pop in there with you, and we'll run the thing down the road, and you can see just how easy it does handle.
Yep.
But we've got different lengths, too.
Yeah, I just took a customer yesterday on one of the bigger ones that we drove for about 45 miles. So.
Yeah.
Awesome storage underneath all the way through. It is kind of pass through. You actually go above the frame a little bit there, but awesome storage on both sides. Does have auto leveling underneath the camper, so you're not having to hand crank anything down or anything like that. Auto leveling by equalizer. Awesome awning underneath of there, so that way you can stay dry while you tailgate, have a good time. Making sure Ishkin loses this year. We owe him for the last 2, but hey, we're gonna have a good time. Let's take.
Well, if they don't win a national championship, they might steal one.
Yeah.
So there is always that.
But let's check out the inside of this camper. So, one big slide on this camper on the driver's side, excuse me. Full size convection microwave in the kitchen here. With a convection microwave, of course, you don't get an oven. An oven is an option in this one. 3-burner cooktop oven. Awesome kitchen here. Nice size 12-volt refrigerator. Doesn't have the solar panels on this one, but it is an option. Moving back into the bedroom. Awesome storage directly across from the bed. Cabinetry on each side. Cabinetry below. And, of course, a nice TV to watch.
So kind of it doesn't have bunk beds, so it's kind of a mom and pop unit, but with all motorhomes, we can always sleep above the cab.
Yep.
We can, so if you have to bring the kids, I don't suggest that, but if you have to, and I don't suggest because my 4 kids, we can sleep on the dinette, we can sleep on the couch, we can sleep above the cab.
Hey guys, real quick, Cable Man F250 asked if he could see a Freedom Express. We're going to pull that up here shortly, so Cable Man, stick around. And then Marcia asked if she could see the used Solera motorhome. We're going to pull that up for you, Marcia. So if you two just keep hanging around, and guys, the reason we're telling you is, A, for those two to keep watching, and thank you for watching. But if there's a used unit you want to see on our website, if there's a new unit you want to see on our website, let us know. We'll pull the thing up. We're going to walk outside and show those here in just a few minutes. Okay, sorry, keep going.
Yeah.
Right,
and I got another question.
About 4 minutes. So.
You said we can take all the Buckeye stuff out. Why in the world would they want the Buckeye stuff off?
Well, I don't know why they would, but...
All right.
Well, and we can always order one that's painted however you want. If you want a roof for a different
if you want one decked out, probably in anything but maize and blue, we'll do that for you.
Yeah, we got a couple of terrible used ones too if you want to do maize and blue. But yeah, awesome camper. Nice little dinette over here. Bed that does fold out, and then of course a bed directly over there over the cabinet or over the cab. And just like Mike was saying, easy to drive, easy cab to get in and out of from both sides there. And of course with the Super C, because the motor's in the front, not like a diesel pusher, easy to maintain. Diesel mechanics love them because you can just pop the hood and work on it like a regular truck.
with David Durnell, co-owner. Is it safe to call you co-owner even when you're
Otherwise,
brothers?
my brother he gets all his feathers get up in a, you know.
All right, so let's talk about financing and why you do financing.
Absolutely. You know, we started out, this is 23, 24 years, right? We're right at the border crossing over. And for the first 3 years, we didn't offer financing at all.
Yeah.
But we kept having a situation come up that was really unbearable. And, you know, when people get here, first thing we do is take them out their camper. Because then they know I'm actually getting what I bought, right? And all my options are there, the color's right. So just
They're excited.
Sure, and you know, they want to see it, and it relaxes them, right? And then, you know, again, they want to see it. You know, they're spending a lot of money. They want to go out and touch this thing and see it. So, long story short, we take them out. They do a walkthrough. We show them how to use everything. We bring them back inside for paperwork, and then we're showing our second Ibex. We absolutely love the Ibex. They're incredibly well built over in Indiana. Again, hand built. Again, these things are laminated. What that means for you is simple. Laminated construction. They take fiberglass, they take styrofoam insulation, they take aluminum studding, wood on the inside, Asdel wood, which is important because you don't get any of the fumes or anything from that. And then the whole thing is pressed and glued together. Rocks cannot penetrate it, tree limbs, things like that cannot penetrate it. Again, we've got the off-road package on this one with the larger tires. We've got the good solid step that gives you incredible stability as you go inside and out. Full awning, air conditioning, heat, all that stuff. What else would you tell them about the Ibex?
Hey, let me say one thing. Depending on where you're at in the country or even the state, maybe you haven't heard of the Ibex, maybe you've heard of the Nobo. The Ibex is the big brother to the Nobo. So if you've seen the Nobo, you've seen the Ibex. But this is just a couple. There's typically a little bit more options on the Ibex. That's what makes it the big
It'd be
brother.
like Chevy and Buick.
Yeah.
This is the Buick.
Right.
Nobo's the Chevy.
Well, you also get the outside bush kitchen. We're not showing it here, but it's 100% portable. So if you like to hunt and fish, you can travel with it. As well as they all have solar panels on them standard. So ready to rock and roll with solar, keeping that battery charged and keeping you camping.
Yeah, and as we showed you on the last one, these things come with a, which just absolutely floors me, but
The the central vac system already
central
on.
vac system. So you sweep your floor and sweep it over there and kick that thing on. It sucks the dirt right up. Now this has one of my favorite features. You know, we talked about it earlier. Some people don't like them. I love them. This thing has a Murphy bed. So you have your couch during the day, right? So you can sit on your couch. Nothing worse than staying at a hotel for people that have had the unfortunate privilege of staying at a hotel. And you have to sit on your bed to watch TV, right? Well, in this thing, you have your couch, but then, as Dalton has shown us, very quick and very easily, you also have a queen-size bed. Normal bed that's in every other unit, same mattress, right? But again, you can fold it up very, very quickly. You can see the nooks behind the cabinets. Again, what's the nook for? You can be charging your phone there. You can put your CPAP machine there, whatever. But they give you that extra space. This thing's loaded with storage. But you can obviously sleep two people in the queen bed. You can even put a person here on this dinette. You've got a full bathroom in the back. Shower's easy to get up into. We've got some great cabinet space back here. You can actually hang shirts, dresses, things like that in this thing. All kinds of storage space. You've got a convection oven microwave, so that's your oven as well. You've got your cooktop. Look at the counter space. I mean, honestly, it's incredible. But again, my favorite feature of this thing, besides the off-road package, absolutely love how that bed and sofa interchange. I think it just gives you so much more space for the money. And the price on this thing, under $28,000, which is crazy, $27,495.
Well, and a lot of things that they did in this camper, you have a 12-volt TV, 12-volt refrigerator, 12-volt the microwave, air conditioner, and I think that's about it. Is the only two things you can't run off a 12-volt in this camper. So if you like to boondock or just travel around and not really plug in and camp, perfect camper for you.
Yeah, and it's the perfect couples trailer because, again, you've got a comfortable place to sit, a very comfortable place to eat, right? But you still have a queen bed. You still have a place for your CPAP machine. You still have a place to plug in your phones. I mean, honestly, this thing is absolutely perfect for a couple that wants to go out and see the country. And it's so lightweight. Thing only weighs 4,314 pounds, so you can tow it with almost anything. Built incredibly well. You're going to love the warranty that comes with them, and you're going to absolutely adore our service. we've got your back no matter where you camp. Doesn't matter if you're in the state of Ohio or the state of Texas where we have our stores, or if you're in the state of Florida. It doesn't matter where you're at. We're going to take care of you. We're going to have your back at all times. Anything else, Dalton, on this one?
Not that I can really think of. Big inverters, big battery, big solar, awesome off-road camper, awesome camper all around. You mentioned the service and everything we offer. So if you like to go off-road,
Yeah, and guys, if you want to buy an RV, Dalton's a guy. He's going to take great care of you. He doesn't even understand pressure, do we? We don't do that. We treat you like family here. Hopefully you have good family, so that's a good thing for you.
Yeah.
I have a great family, so it's a really good thing for me. But we're going to treat you like family. We're going to take care of you. We have your back. But Dalton's very, very knowledgeable, and he'll answer all your questions. He's going to make sure you're very well taken care of. Next, we're going to talk about RV antifreeze, which is kind of for most of the country, a pretty prevalent thing right now. You know, a lot of people are getting ready to winterize your RV, so we're going to talk about RV antifreeze.
and I heard Washington.
Did they really? Hi guys, David from RV Wholesalers with another parts showcase for you. Today I want to talk about antifreeze. When people winterize their units, a lot of times we get the question, do I have to use RV antifreeze or can I use regular antifreeze? Definitely cannot and do not want to use regular antifreeze, especially if you're filling your lines full of antifreeze. Why? Because it's toxic. Real antifreeze is toxic to humans and to animals. You do not want it anywhere near your water system. What's the difference between auto antifreeze and RV antifreeze? This is not toxic, so it's not dangerous. Now, would you want to chug it? No. But, you know, if you fill your lines full of antifreeze, you're going to drain it really well and you're going to rinse it out a little bit, okay? Now, what we do here is we blow the lines out using air. We don't put this in the lines. Reason is we don't like that residue it leaves sometimes. And sometimes it makes your water kind of a little bit foamy and stinky. What do we use it for, though? We put it down the sink traps. We put it down the toilet, that sort of thing. But if you winterize your unit, whether you fill the lines or whether you don't, you blow the lines out, you still are going to need some RV antifreeze to put down the sink traps and put inside the toilet so you keep your seal on your toilet nice and wet. A lot of people put some in their black and gray tanks also, just so they have some up against the valve. So again, they keep that valve nice and wet and moist, and it keeps any remaining water there from freezing and busting the valve or hurting it in any way. So we totally recommend RV antifreeze. Never use auto antifreeze in your RV of any kind, okay? Always make sure you use RV antifreeze. You can buy it from us. You can get it from any local RV dealer. Call us if you have any questions at 877-877-4494. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page or follow us on Facebook.
All right, guys, in between trailers, because we're still getting things set up, that's what I like about these shows. This is real. You know, we don't have actors in $2,000 suits. Here's a truck sitting right here that's way too loud. One thing I want to show you, and the reason we're outside for a minute before we go to the next trailer, is we've got 6 campsites right here on our dealership. We have we have water and electric at each site. And we have, that's probably about as far as you better go, but we have a dump station here. The reason we have this, other dealers, the only thing they have to fight us is fear. And they tell people, if you live in Colorado, you live in Texas, because a lot of our business is out of state. We're technically still an internet-based business, but we do a lot with Ohio, obviously. But what happens is they scare you and say, man, when you get there, they're going to really put the screws to you. The price is going to change, all these things. Listen, I couldn't have you, if I was going to sell you a junk unit, if I was going to change the price, I couldn't invite you to stay in my backyard for a couple days. When you come from Colorado, when you come from wherever, if you're in Indiana, we're an hour away. Feel free to stay the night. You know, there's a small charge for it, but we include wood for the fire pit. Everything is right there. Do your first shakedown trip, so to speak, here in our backyard, while we've still got our service techs here to take care of you. I think they're about ready. So if you got more questions about the campsites or anything else, shoot us comments. There's people sending a lot of comments. They're great questions. Okay, we'll pass it to David then. Thanks.
Hey guys, David again. One thing I want to add to the campsites outside is. That's our way of showing you we're not trying to hide, right? When you're here, you're part of our family. We want you to stay with us. Stay a couple nights. The great thing is if you have some questions the next morning when our staff rolls in, we can send our techs out right away to tweak anything that needs tweaked. They can show you again how to use something. Vast majority of calls we get the first week are just operator error, right? Maybe we didn't explain it well. Maybe you forgot. Some of these things can be pretty overwhelming with all the technology in them now. So again, it's a way for you to get used to your unit right here in our backyard, and it's a way for us just to show you some great Ohio hospitality. So we'd love for you to buy from us. We'd love for you to stay here with us. All right, you want to introduce yourself? They haven't met you yet.
Yeah, my name's Caden Downey. I'm here. I work in sales here. I've been around here 3-4 years now. It's my first year in sales, but I've worked in the shop, so I'm real familiar with these units and what we do here. So
yeah, and people love Caden. He has a lot of knowledge. He looks young. Unfortunately, I look old, but he has a ton of knowledge. He's been in the shop. He knows these trailers. He knows them inside and out. He knows the motorhomes. He can take great care of you. A very, very honest person, a wonderful guy to work with. His customers absolutely love him because he's so straightforward, so honest, and so knowledgeable. We're going to look at the XLR Boost. Again, this is our second XLR. It's our first Boost fifth wheel. I absolutely love these things because all they make are toy haulers.
yep.
Right? They don't make anything else. They're not worried about any other segment, any other market. They're worried about building you a toy hauler for you and your family. They're worried about bringing the outside inside, and they're worried about giving you a nice, luxurious, comfortable place to be, whatever you do. Some people buy toy haulers, just put them by a lake or a river, so they have an incredible view out the back, and they have a lot of extra outdoor space. You can see that with this one. We've got this large patio because it's the ramp, right? We don't need it as a ramp, so we're using it as a patio. We've got a nice, what would you call it?
It's a nice little party gate in the back.
Yeah, exactly. So it gives you, the outside can come inside, It's really a cool feature. I'm going to let Caden take over from here and tell us all about it.
Yeah, so one thing that's nice about these garages back here too, we'll just go inside here. So you get the washer and dryer hookup first thing when you enter in here. So some people, they like to have washer and dryer, especially back here, and you get done mudding, come in here, throw your clothes in there. You are getting a half bath right here as well. So one benefit to that is people aren't going to track through your unit to go to the bathroom. I know some people, it's meant to be dirty back here. You get a pull down bed up here. This comes down to a bed. These also lay flat as well. So you get more bedding or seating area here. And then once you walk through here.
And check out all the tie downs in the floor if you haven't already. So, you're talking a couple bikes you could have in here. You could have some ATVs. There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff people put back here.
Yeah, one thing I love about this exact model is check out how residential this is, right? You've got countertop space there. You've got an island here, more countertop space over there, but this is really cool if we can pan up top. Yeah, and we had a customer ask about the Freedom Express. What was his name? Cable Man F250. Your Freedom Express is being pulled up right now. We'll be showing it to you in just a minute.
You get the loft for sleeping up there, and they also have the safety net here, as well as storage up there. One cool thing about this as well is you have a full-size pantry here.
Oh, that's a massive pantry.
Yep.
That's bigger
Plenty of
than my
room
house.
for food. Yeah, mine too. So get that as well. One thing that a lot of people love about these units as well is you get the electric fireplace too. It's just something nice to run. You don't have to run your propane. You still get heat and kind of reminds you more of home.
Well, and again, Thomas Paine Couch.
Yeah.
A huge brand name, very expensive furniture, very well built.
Yep.
It's inside your toy hauler.
Yeah. Counter space in here is more than you'll probably ever need, but there's a lot of counter space in these islands, especially. They're so nice because
very nice.
They open up everything, and they give you a lot of versatility with the kitchen. So.
Well, and the sink's nice and deep. We have a question real quick. Who's the question from? Okay, Cable Man has a question. Yes, it is. Cable Man asks, is it possible to remove the new solid steps? You want to get a shot of those real quick and replace them with the old fold-up steps? Yes, that is highly doable. It can be done. Not a problem at all, and that's something we could get you a price on as well. And a lot of times you can actually sell those. A lot of people sell them on Facebook Marketplace, eBay. So I would even encourage you to take the steps with you and sell them because you'll get more money out of it. All right, price on this unit.
Yeah, so right now with the sale we're running today, you're gonna be at $57,330. I mean, for a toy hauler fifth wheel, we got to mark down real low.
Well,
Nobody's
you're looking other dealers $80,000.
yeah, nobody's doing this deal. This is a ridiculous deal. Nobody's doing this anywhere in the country, and you can mark my words on that too. So.
Well, and you can look around again. This thing is in perfect shape. It's a 2022. Everything works on it. Everything's in great shape. We pour our 2022s through like all of our other units constantly. Yep. They get gone over. These have been PDI'd 3 times now. They're fully maintained. Roofs are sealed. Everything. They're winterized in the winter, but I mean they're literally in perfect shape. You're getting a brand new unit. You're getting it at a used price.
Yeah.
Literally a brand new unit at used price with full warranty. What's the weight and the length?
Yeah, so weight on this, you're going to be 12,583 pounds, so it's on the lighter end of the fifth wheels. And then as far as length, you're 43 foot, 8 inches. So a lot of space for what you're getting.
And it sleeps an army. They say 7, but honestly, you've got the 2 beds in the back, so there's at least 4. You've got this huge loft. There's at least 2 or 3 up there in the loft.
Oh, yeah.
You've got the couch.
Yep.
And then we haven't even ventured up here
yet.
yet.
The second half of the unit yet.
Right. We still have more unit to go. You've got a huge king bed up here.
Yep.
You've got another slide out, and look at the storage space. You know, again, we've got overhead cabinets. We've got a big cabinet here that you can hang shirts and dresses in. We've got shelving on the side of the bed. Another counter here, and you can see the doors and drawers, cabinet space. Really cool thing on this one, you can enter the bedroom or the bathroom from right here.
Through the bedroom.
So you can go from either way. You can go from the hallway or you can go from the bedroom. So you have the ability to lock the door, and that makes this a master suite.
Yep. You've
got the full walk-in shower. Again, toilet, everything you need.
Yeah, these corner showers are really popular just because you know the space you get in the corner shower.
No, this thing is absolutely residential. It's beautiful, and it's in great shape. And again, if you have any questions, just holler. It's all set up for solar. I believe there's 1 solar panel on this one.
Yep, solar chargers right here.
It comes with our Buckeye service guarantee. If you're in the state of Ohio, if you're outside the state of Ohio, want to come to us for service, you get the Buckeye service guarantee. What's it give you? We have a free loaner anytime your unit's in for service and cannot be used. It's literally free. We don't charge you anything. We don't charge you a cleaning fee. We don't charge you anything at all. You don't pay a dime. All of our loaners are completely free. Why do we do it? Simple. It's the right thing to do. We figure if you buy a camper from us, you need to be able to camp. Okay, again, if you have any questions, let us know. We're going to go outside to Mike real quick. Caden will go out there and join him. Yep. But we're going to show that Freedom Express that we had requested by a customer. So we're going to give you a quick walk through outside.
All right, we ready? All right, as promised, the Freedom Express. This is the one that we pulled up. I'm not sure if this was the floor plan that you were requesting, but we've got other ones. Yeah. Okay, so it's not the exact model, but let's pop inside and see the interior. Let's turn that off so we can hear. Get a good shot of everything, Austin. Get the bed, and then we'll get the bathroom for him. So it's got the couch that folds out, walk-around bed, TV, AC. It's got everything you need. There we go. Now we can hear ourselves think.
Cable Man, got any questions for us? Anything else you want to see? And don't forget, I think it's Marcia. We got your Slayer coming up. You're very welcome, Cable Man. We appreciate you watching.
Anything you guys want to see, if we've got it, we'll bring it up.
Yeah, these are super nice units.
Motorhomes, travel trailers, fifth wheels.
Solid surface countertops, huge deep sink. Really, really nice.
Okay, let's run over to the Shasta. Cable Man, let us know when you want to make an offer on that one. All right, we'll go with David and Caden at the Shasta.
This Shasta is made by the same company that the unit we just went through. Coachman makes Shasta, actually owns Shasta, so same company. You're going to get same incredible quality. This is a stick and tin unit, which means it's built like your house, right? And then it's got metal siding on the outside. And the nice thing about a stick and tin unit, they're just more affordable.
Yeah.
The prices are just lower than the laminated units. You got a price sheet on this one?
I do. Yeah, so on this one, we're going to be at, today with the sale, we're running at $27,170 on this one. Weighs about 6,400 pounds, and it's 36 foot long. It sleeps
So
8,
you're
so
a 36-foot long trailer. How much?
for $27,000.
Yeah, guys, that's a crazy price. Outside kitchen that you can see,
Yep.
right? It's got all the bells and whistles.
Plenty
Again,
of
we've
counter
got the
space in
solid
the outside
steps.
kitchen. I mean, fridge for an outdoor kitchen, typically they're not that big. And you got can holders in here. This is full running sink out here. This is a nice outdoor kitchen. Everybody loves outdoor kitchens now.
Oh, it's all the rage, literally.
I mean, that's kind of what you're doing when you're camping. You're outside, so.
Yep. When you come inside, you have a full, almost a king bed up front with privacy. Now, the really cool thing about this model is you have 2 actual solid doors, so you get actual privacy in the front master suite. But if you look at this coach, it's absolutely beautiful. It's very bright inside, very comfortable. We've got a couch that makes into a bed. We've got a big U-shaped dinette that makes into a bed, so you can sleep a couple people here. You can sleep 1 or 2 on the couch, depending on your size. But check this out in the back, and that's going to show you just how crazy this price is. All of our prices on our 2022s are just literally down below what we paid for them.
Yeah.
But look at the space back here. Show it to us, Caden.
3 bunk beds right here. So one here, one here, one here. Lots of shelf space right here. Got 1 shelf here, doors everywhere in here. So if you got kids that like to have toys, I know my siblings, they have too many toys. These shelves here are going to be able to fill that for you. Sleep 3 back here, 2 on the dinette. You have the couch that does bend down to a bed as well. So now if we go here into the bathroom, so nice size shower. Really can't complain with this bathroom. I mean, as far as the space you get with the toilet too. Most people, that's their only knock on RVs is the toilet. But all the ones we showed you have had plenty of space in this bathroom. As far as kitchen, full
Double
size,
sink.
Yeah, sink, double sink. It's always nice to have, unless
Yeah,
you're
I
a
wish you
kid
guys
like
could
me.
feel how heavy that is too.
Parents will make you do double the amount of dishes when you're, but yes, you get freezer, fridge, full size. This is always nice to have in your camping too. One thing I like about the Shastas myself is I like the design and how classy it looks in here. They really make it look professional because it is professional. So, and you got.
Well, and again, your price is, crazy. You're under $28,000. You look at the cabinets and stuff, and even the glass, how it's just really a super nice coach.
Yeah, 3-burner cooktop, cook more food.
You actually have an oven with it,
Yep.
Which is very rare, and then you still have a microwave up top.
Yep.
Everything you need at home, you've got when you're going down the road. And again, if you see how bright this thing is, how beautiful it is, central air conditioning throughout the ceiling, central heat through the floor. Why? Because heat rises, so the heat comes out of the floor. Yep. The air conditioning is coming out of the ceiling. Tons of lights in this thing, tons of storage. Absolutely an incredible coach. All right, I think that's it. We're going to kick it over to the Wildwood. Mike will get us started while Caden makes his way over there.
Okay, guys, now we're at the Wildwood. I want to say a couple things about the Wildwood before Caden will be heading this way to show it to you. But Wildwood holds a little special place to us because this was the original brand that we carried 25 years ago when we started. They probably shouldn't have signed 2 school teachers at that time to sell Wildwoods, but they did. And here, starting out with 0 shop, 0 service department, nothing. Just 2 guys not sure what in the world they were doing, but we made it happen. Now have turned into, honestly, the best service in Ohio, clearly. Some of our competitors don't even have service. And the best service in the nation because, again, we're the only dealer left standing. We started this. We started servicing people as they traveled. We didn't want orphans, so to speak. We sold to a guy in Michigan, we don't want him stuck without service. We
Yeah.
sell to a guy in Colorado. We don't want him stuck. A guy in California, we don't want him stuck. We developed logistically a crazy system that works.
Yeah.
Every dealer chased us and said, we can do that. And they've all fallen off the wayside. We're the last guy standing. We were the original. We're the last guy standing. So 2 guys that had no service when we started have ended up having the greatest service in the RV industry. All right, let's talk about the Wildwood.
All right, yes, this is the 29 V-Bud. So as far as price, you're going to be right around the $31,572. And this coach only weighs 7,700 pounds, so really a small truck can pull this. One thing that's nice about this is you get a small kitchen, outdoor kitchen, but you're getting, everything you need in it. So you got the griddle, the stovetop here, as well as the fridge. So, I mean, it's really all you would need for an outdoor kitchen. There's plenty of pass-through storage in the front too. I can show you guys the storage real quick. So, one thing that I love about these pass-through storage is you can utilize the whole thing, just because it's not one small cubby, it goes all the way through. And I'll show you guys another cool feature about this storage when we get inside too. Electric jacks, those are always nice, makes it easier on you setting up. And if we come inside, you're gonna see how bright and open this unit is. So this is the Versa Lounge right here. This is one thing that Wildwood does that's really cool as well. So this can turn into just about anything you need it to turn into. An L-shaped couch like it is right now. It turns into a bed. One thing that's really cool about these Versa Lounges too is they also have full pass-through storage underneath the bottom, and they also come with these totes, and we're not going to take these totes. You guys get these totes too. So now if we go back here in the back bedroom area, this is a little bit cooler than your typical bunkhouse model because you also have a Versa Lounge bed right here. So this is a full-size bed rather than your typical bunk size bed. Back door kind of that's used for storage, or if you have your siblings or kids that escape out the back, that's another thing.
Let me say one thing. With a brand like Wildwood that's been around forever,
Yeah.
they've done it so long, they know how to do it.
Yeah.
They've been in the industry. They've taken the feedback from customers. They know what customers want in a trailer. The last 3 years, I know you're new to it,
Yeah.
Especially the sales side, but the last 3 years, there's been so many new brands pop up out of nowhere because camping got real popular over COVID.
Mm-hmm.
People just want to be able to hit the road, and you can't tell me I can't go to the lake. You can't tell me
Yeah.
I can't go to the woods. So they did. And everybody and their brother bought an RV. That was awesome. But all these little brands popped up. They're all starting to kind of fall to the wayside as things slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
A Wildwood, a Rockwood, a Surveyor, these brands that have been around for a long time that we have, that's what we still push.
Yeah.
That's what still sells well for us.
Yep,
But again, there's a reason. It isn't just that they've been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm awesome because I've been around forever. But Wildwood knows, they've learned.
Yeah.
Okay, they listen to customers. They really do. Rockwood listens to customers.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like one thing with him saying listen to customers, I've had customers all the time, like 23s, 22 saying not enough counter space. Well, I mean, there's plenty of counter space in these because everybody wants more counter space because it's more similar to like home. One thing I mentioned, the XLR too, before we came over here, is the electric fireplace. These are nice. Everybody loves them. You don't have to use your propane. You can still heat the coach. We're going to walk in the bathroom here. Huge shower in this. So you got the huge shower over there. You got a medicine cabinet above the sink. Those are always real popular. One thing with the Wildwood that they do is they kind of give you more storage in here. So get these two on each side. They put these holes here, perfect for CPAP machines or phone chargers. They're thinking of everybody. And the Wildwood also does the under the bed pass-through storage too, which that's what I was saying about that pass-through storage. You can utilize every inch of it. You also get storage there. And then if you want to slide back here in this corner as well, you still have a closet back here too. So that's where that is right there. Yeah, so as far as the price of this unit, the length you're getting it for, I mean, this is just nobody's doing this deal in the country, and it's probably one of the best brands on the market as well. So, all right, so yeah, I think we're gonna go to the next unit. So.
Hey guys, David again. I'm over here with the Cherokee Wolf Pup. This is our second Wolf Pup. We showed you one earlier. This one's a little bit different. This is the Wolf Pup 16BH. And again, we're live. You can hear a truck. We're moving trailers in and out as quick as we can for you. This one has a cool little space where they've got a outside refrigerator. This just folds up and hides it. And again, Caden's going to be with me on this one.
Yep.
Price is crazy on this one.
Yeah.
Price is $17,115, which is, again, just completely unheard of.
Yeah.
You're probably $26,000, $27,000 for this thing normally.
Yeah.
Cherokee's the most popular travel trailer made in the United States and
Yep.
Canada. What else can you tell them about the Cherokee Wolf Pup?
Cherokee Wolf Pup, I mean, a lot of people buy them because you can pull them with just about anything. If it has a 2-inch receiver on the back, more than likely you can pull this. So they're real universal. And a lot of people like, because when we get in there, you'll see that for the space, you're getting a lot in it. So that's why a lot of people like these.
Yeah, it's crazy. You've got the solid step also as you come inside.
Yep.
Again, this is considered a 17-foot unit.
Yeah.
But as you look at it, you've got a full queen bed up front.
Yep.
Okay, you've got a dinette. That'll sleep a person.
Yeah.
You have 2 bunks back here. Now, a lot of people are thinking, okay, family coach, right? Don't overlook it if you're a couple, because you can put, we know,
Storage.
we have so many customers, right, use this as storage. They buy those plastic tubs.
Yep.
They load those tubs up and they stack them right inside here. It also has a door though, so you can put e-bikes or bicycles back here.
Yeah.
You've also got the full furnace. You've got an air conditioner, speakers throughout. Check out this sink.
Oops.
Huge, deep, round
Yeah.
sink, right? You can put your big pot or pan in there that you use outside to cook with. Soap dispenser, residential faucet. I mean, this thing is literally loaded. Microwave up top, large refrigerator, and then I'm going to have to do a little bit of a dance here. But back here we've got a full bathtub, and we also have a nice sized toilet with plenty of room around it.
Yeah.
Lots of storage, lots of cabinets. What's the weight?
Yeah, so the weight on this, we're going to be about 3,594 pounds.
Wow.
So like I was saying before, I mean, anything can pull this.
Yeah, you're under 3,600 pounds, which
Yeah.
is, again, unheard of.
Yeah, a Honda Pilot can pull this.
Yeah,
So,
your little SUVs that are so popular right now, you can pull this. You and your wife, you and a few kids could be comfortable in it.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the price, the payment's under $200 a month,
Yeah.
which again is unheard of. You're getting a brand new RV. You're getting it at a used price, literally, probably below the used price. If you look it up
Yeah.
online, you're below the used price for under $200 a month or $17,115. Again, this thing sleeps 4, weighs under 3,600 pounds, and it's a Cherokee. What more could you ask for? Everything outside you need to. This thing's absolutely ready to go. If you wanted it, you want to pick it up today, you could pick it up today. It's that ready. And again, all of our 22s, we go over them in depth. We go over them in great detail. We fully maintain them. You're absolutely going to love it. Anybody have any questions on this thing? Anything else you want to tell them about it, Caden, or about yourself?
As far as the unit, I mean, right now we're running this sale today, and these are the best deals you're going to get for a long time, if probably ever. So I encourage you guys, at least give us a call. Let us talk to you. Let us answer your questions, and just let's have a conversation. Let me get to know you, and let all of us get to know you here, and allow us to show you what we could do.
Yeah, absolutely. And Caden's your guy. If you're looking for an RV, make sure you call him, talk to him. Again, he's been with us for a long time. Lots and lots of experience in the shop, which has made him great in sales. You'll love working with him.
Yep.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Caden.
Yep.
Have a great day. Thank you.
You too.
Mike and I want to talk real quick about our nationwide service network. And we've been in business for a little over 25 years now. And we want to tell you the origins because it's real. And what we have is over 2,500 service centers across the United States that we've partnered with. Some are RV dealers, some are straight service centers, some are plumbers, some are electricians. But we have people all across this country that can take care of you. Why is that important? Well, we started when we were in college, and we started fixing RVs. Mike's the guy that can fix anything. I'm the guy that can hand that guy tools. So we started out fixing RVs, and people kept saying to us, man, you guys, you charge a very fair price. We didn't quit at 5 either, did we?
No.
Remember that first
Quit.
water heater? We were out
You
till
quit
midnight.
when the work's over.
Yeah, literally, the first water heater we did,
Or
we
your
were
wife
outside
screams
till
loud
midnight.
enough. One of the two.
Oh, yeah, geez. So, we work till we were done like we do today, right? Our customers are most important. We make sure they're taken care of. Well, people started asking us to sell RVs, which blew our mind. Who wants to buy an RV from a college kid? So we did. Then something crazy happened. We put one on eBay. It sold. Guy was in Iowa. Put a second one on eBay. Sold. Guy was in Texas, right? Then our dad comes up to us and says, hey, I got a question for you. People wanted you to sell RVs because of your service and the prices you charge. How are you going to service the guy in Iowa and the guy in Texas? We didn't have an answer. So we really didn't know how to proceed. So we got to thinking about it, talking about it like we always do, praying about it. And one of us had the idea, what if we found a service center in that person's town? So what do?
That's what we did. We got on the phone and literally talked to people. Called hundreds of service centers. Some weren't interested. A lot were.
A lot were.
Now we have service centers that call us and say, how do we get on that network?
How do we get it? Because we become famous
Right.
for it.
Our reputation is that as being the top service in the country. We're very proud of that fact.
Yeah.
We're going to maintain that fact.
And it's taken a lot of work, and we have an incredible staff.
We've had to even let some service centers go to the wayside because they don't handle our customers
No, we
properly.
have. We absolutely. It's probably a month doesn't go by that we don't have to cut a service center loose and add another one.
One thing I'd like to say, we're one of the biggest dealers in the nation, yes. We sell as many trailers as anybody does, yes. But we've kept, when it started, it was me and David. That was it. There were 2 employees. And David was still teaching more than I was at the time. He was still full-time. So we were 1.5 employees. David would get here at 3:30 every day after school, and we'd work till dark. We've kept that family feel. And you met my son Josh on camera a little bit ago in sales. David's 2 sons are sitting over there behind the table telling us what trailer to go to next. They're in IT. We've got a great staff, but a lot of it is family now. The rest of our staff I consider family.
Absolutely.
But we do literally have some family here. My wife's here somewhere. She isn't going to get on camera, so she can thank me for that later. My 2 girls are here, but David's 2 sons are here. His daughter's here part-time because she's still in college.
And our sister,
we want it to be a family.
Our sister's right outside the shop.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas, you're not going to bring your sister into this, are you?
Yeah. She runs service for us. So the really cool thing is we have people that we can trust in every position, but our sister does an incredible job of service, and her team does an incredible job.
We don't want to. We've got 115 people. We've got 4 dealerships now, but we don't want a corporate feel.
No, we don't. We want a family
feel.
feel. Spin around real quick and show them Bob. Bob's going to love me for this, but last night at, 1:30 in the morning, Mike told you just a little bit ago that we had a trailer stolen last night. Bob very graciously left his house about 1:30 and went and picked that thing up for us and brought the thing back. So we literally have a family atmosphere here.
What's going on with this camera?
We're having some trouble with the cameras, but we'll keep talking to you.
We're still talking, but
it's a family atmosphere. We care about our customers. We want your business, and we want you to take advantage of this deal today. It's a crazy, stupid deal. We want you to take advantage of our nationwide service network. Our nationwide service network, again, over 2,500 service centers all across the U.S. and Canada. When you buy an RV from us, we make sure we have a service center that can take care of you if you can't come back to one of our stores. But, of course, if you're in Ohio, we hope you'll come to Lakeview, where we're at, or we hope you'll go to Delaware, which is right by Columbus, or we hope you go to Mansfield, which is right by Cleveland. We're closer to the Dayton-Cincinnati market. Or, if you're in Texas, we hope you'll go to our Honey Grove store, which is close to Dallas. But either way, we got your back. If you're not near any of our stores, it's not a big deal. We can still get you service.
No, we've never had a customer in 25 years not get service.
Never. That's absolutely something that we will not ever let happen. Okay, we got some more requests from customers to see certain units. Austin's going to tell us what we got coming up here real quick. We're going to bring up an Apex Ultralight 251 RBK. Heritage Glen Elite 35 RE. And an XLR 27 QBX. And we still have that motorhome coming for you, Marcia. Don't leave. Don't go away. We've got it coming, I promise. We're working on it. We're kind of scrambling, trying to get your requests in along with what we're already doing.
No, but if you guys could see behind the scenes here, we've got 15 people scrambling, getting units. I mean, this is real. That's what I like about it. That's what I love about these shows. Where are we heading next? Winnebago?
Yep, we're headed back to the Winnebago. Give them just a second. They're walking back there. I'm going to head on back there.
All right, you want to follow David?
Guys, this is our third Winnebago of the day, and we've got a new victim, helper. You want to introduce yourself?
My name's Blake. I've been with RV Wholesalers here almost 3 years now, worked in sales and enjoyed what I do and love the people I work with.
Well, and again, salespeople being part of a team for 3 years is unheard of in our industry. We had Mitch earlier, that's 18 years. Josh has been here for, well, forever because he's family, but he's been in sales for over 10 years. Blake does a phenomenal job. His customers love him because he's honest. He'll shoot you straight. He'll tell you if you can tow it. He'll tell you if it meets your budget, if it'll fit your family or your fur babies, whoever you camp with. Tell us about Winnebago.
Yeah, Winnebago here, this is going to be one of their smallest lines that they make, the Micro Mini. The step up would be the Mini here. This unit specifically is going to be 22 feet 5 inches, and it's going to have a weight of 4,100 pounds.
So you could tow this with almost anything.
Yes, half-ton truck. Shoot, maybe even some of the stronger SUVs that are out there
definitely.
that are able to kind of pull and get
Probably be
things
close
going.
with a Honda Pilot. Again, we have the off-road tires.
Yep.
We have the extra 2-inch of extra lift.
Yep.
Good solid steps. Wait till you get inside. I think you're going to be shocked.
Absolutely. Quite a bit of room for no bigger than what this unit is. As you can see here, they have a good cooktop here, so all your cooking as far as the burners and all that would be good to go.
Check out
Plenty of
this
storage.
Drawer. That drawer is huge. Pots and pans, right? Can go in there.
Even though
We've got a second area here.
There you go.
This is always important to show everybody. We've got our converter right here, okay? It's got all your fuses in it, all your breakers. Why do we like to show that? Because we get so many phone calls with people saying, hey, this isn't working or that isn't working. Number one thing's the GFI outlets. All you got to do is flip a breaker. Just a little tip from me to you.
Yep.
Convection oven microwave. Explain that to them.
So with the convection microwave here, you don't need an oven down below. You're going to be able to do pretty much the exact same thing in this microwave that you can with an oven. Cook your pizzas, cook your chickens, your turkeys, all that stuff. So you don't
literally
have to
bake a cake in the thing
yeah.
if you want.
You don't have to worry about having an oven. It's all right here.
Yeah, and you've got full queen bed up here, walk around queen bed.
Exactly.
2 areas. You've got outlets. You've got phone chargers. You can put your CPAP machine. Storage on both sides. Shelves up above. Storage underneath. Full dinette that also makes into a bed.
Yep, drop down there, and you even have storage up underneath the seats as well. They are very handy with coming up and finding new ways to make sure you have plenty of storage in these units.
Yeah, this has the same backsplash as the last one we looked at. I absolutely love that backsplash. It looks like it's granite. Absolutely beautiful. Totally protects your wall. Fire retardant, everything. And again, it's a beautiful coach inside and out.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice and light. Tons of storage. If you check out the bathroom real quick, that's a foot flush pedestal toilet, which is not common at all in an RV. And look at the cabinets off to the side, full shower, everything.
Yep, and again, plenty of storage in this unit.
And what's the price?
Price of this unit is sitting at $26,950.
Yeah, $26,950. Guys, you're well $12,000 to $20,000 below other dealers where they're selling the micro minis. These things are built so well. It's built by Winnebago. Everybody knows Winnebago. Everybody loves Winnebago. Their quality's unheard of. They've been around forever. You can't go wrong. You got an incredible 3-year structural warranty on this thing, and you have us backing it. You know, and anytime you need anything, you give us a call. You give Blake a call. We're going to take great care of you. Again, our Buckeye Service Guarantee, our nationwide service network, RVW Bill Pay, we haven't talked about yet. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Where are we going next, Austin? Cardinal. Okay, we're going to go up and look at the Cardinal, and Blake will head that way, and we'll show you all about it.
Here we go. So this is going to be our Cardinal Limited, the 383 BHLE. Kind of a monster of a fifth wheel here. We're going to sit at 43 feet. Oh, sorry, camera switching.
Blake, turn around, man. We're right here. Party's over here.
Sitting at 43 feet 5 inches from the very back to the very front. You're going to have 8 foot as far as the width goes, 4 slides. It says sleeps 4, so you're going to have 2 in the normal bedroom, and then of course over here in the other sleeping area as well.
Is this the second Cardinal we've done today? Is this the second Cardinal we've done today? I thought we had one. Guys, just I'm going to throw in a couple of quick notes as he's showing you, but again, the Cardinal, this isn't your entry-level trailer. I mean, this is for somebody that's had 2 or 3 or 4.
Yep.
Is what typically happens. Doesn't mean you can't all buy it, but this is a step up. This is 3 or 4 steps up in most dealers' lots.
Exactly.
There's not much that compares with the Cardinal. You done outside?
Just a couple quick things.
Hit a couple things, and we'll go inside.
As you can see, there's 2 awnings here, so you'll be able to have both a party in the front and in the back. You'll have your TV hookup, so if you want to throw the OSU game on or whatever school you're a fan of, you'll be able to do that there. Of course, the giant pass-through storage in the front, and then a little mini outdoor kitchen as well, so you'll be able to store your drinks and things like that out here. We'll head on inside.
All right, we'll follow Blake inside.
All right, as you walk in, as you can see, we have the theater seats and the kitchen table just directly across from where you walk in. On the other side here is where your entertainment stand and the rest of the kitchen will be. Really opens up, gives you a lot of room.
This one's got a bunk room.
Yes, so if you go towards the back there, you'll have your bunk room, and then actually this is going to have 2 full baths as well.
Guys, honestly, this thing is crazy. I'm just walking through it, but I mean, it's gargantuous. There's so much space. Look at that pantry. I have nothing like that in my home. You know, I mean, it's completely insane. But yeah, go ahead, check out the bunk room. It's huge.
Yep, so you have a loft up above there. And then back down here, you have a bunk that'll flip up as well. So when you are chilling in here, watching TV, kids, whatever it may be, they can still sit here, don't have to worry about hitting their head. Oop, there we go. Couch will fold down into a bed as well, so no need to worry there. And like I said, 2 full baths in this. Very few campers have an actual 2 full bath. So hey, for the parents that don't want to share the bathroom with their kids, there you go.
Well, and nobody does. But what's really nice about this is, with that being a couch down at the bottom, and it does fold into a bed, right? But
yes.
Man, you can sit right there, put the game on the TV, and I don't mean just the football game, but you know the kids love to play the video games, and man, that's a big TV. They're right there. It's boom in your face. You can shut this door, so you don't have to hear it, and you can watch your TV out here.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the way I like to live. I don't want them right on top of me. If my kids are listening, doesn't mean I don't love you.
Again, nice, really big refrigerator. And actually, not only do you have a pantry there, you've got a pantry over here too. So your cans, some box goods, that'd be a good place to store right there.
The Solera that was requested, I think, by Marcia is up next. So hang on, it's coming. Go ahead.
A little coffee bar right here. Again, you can put all your coffee cups and coffees or teas, whatever it is that you want, right there. Head right up in here. We'll kind of have to do a little swing. Get you into the second bathroom.
I told her it was next.
There you go. And then over here is your master bedroom. You got a king-size bed in this. It's in a slide. You have plenty of room to walk around. Of course, you have the big walk-in closet sitting right here, and you'll have washer-dryer prep right here on the other side of this closet. There we go. And again, prep for a TV right here as well. So the mount's already there. It's just a matter of hooking up the TV. So really a total of 3 TVs if you want to get really into the gaming or football, whatever it is, your TV shows. Alrighty. Oh, watch that. Alrighty.
All right, while we got a 2-second lull here before Blake continues. Hey, girls. Actually, let's walk this way, Austin. I want to introduce two of my girls that work here. We said we're a family business. This is Aubrey. She does a lot of customer service. She helps out with our rental houses, the campgrounds. Bailey does transportation.
She also laughs when she's nervous. You should have seen her at her sister's wedding. It was nonstop.
Yeah, and you don't want to get it started, but Austin's behind the scenes over there. Austin, wave at us. That's David's son, his oldest son. Josh is
Schrader.
David's youngest son. We put him under a lot of stress, so he doesn't look like he's 14, but he is.
No, but that is Josh, our IT guru, who makes all this possible. Blake, what else we have on the Cardinal?
As far as the Cardinal goes, like I said, it does sleep. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Here we go. So it says it, like I said, inside sleeps 4. We do have solar on this thing as well on the outside. So for those of you that like to have some solar panel, that way if you're boondocking a little bit, want to extend the life of the battery and don't have to worry about hookups quite as much, there is that right up there. Just a quick little tip as far as solar goes. Solar does help extend the life of the battery. It is not a solution to the full boondocking as far as a week-long trips go.
We do have trailers, though, if you want a boondock. We do have the Micro Mini Flex with the lithium battery. You can go out and, I mean, you can run everything off that battery. It's insane. Real quick, before we move on, I want to show you the underbelly armor. The underbelly armor, this thing has such a solid underbelly under it that you can literally, road debris hits it and stuff, it's not going to penetrate it. That's a huge deal. It also, one of the only trailers, extended season camping. This thing is so well built, so well insulated. Most states you can use it year round. There might be a couple where you would want some skirting underneath, but for the most part you can use this thing wherever. And you know, what's the price again, Blake?
Price on this one's going to be sitting at $68,060. Estimated payments $583 a month.
Guys, these things were just sitting at $100,000 to $115,000 on dealers' lots. I mean, this is the craziest price ever. This is one that you could easily live in as well.
Oh, yes, I mean, absolutely.
Be a great unit to be sitting in a campground somewhere, a great unit for a family. I pulled this over to show you real quick. This is our RV Wholesaler starter kit that comes with every unit. 2 rolls of toilet paper. We've got 2 wheel chocks there. We've got a freshwater safe drinking water hose.
You tell me.
There's a sewer hose in here. And then we've got electrical adapters, some toilet chemicals, other stuff that comes with it. All that comes free. Propane tanks are filled for free. There's a chair that comes for free with every unit. Your PDI is free. We don't charge for PDI. That's pre-delivery inspection where we make sure everything works. Your walkthrough is free. Why do I bring that up? I don't like to mention other dealers. I'll use initials. Camping World. I'm sorry. I meant to say CW. There's a lot of big box stores, right, that are becoming, you know, these huge chains with over 100 stores. And what they're doing is charging you for everything. But the average person is paying $7,000 to $9,000 in hidden fees. We haven't hit hidden fees yet today, but be very careful. Now, how do you protect yourself from hidden fees? Very simple. Tell them to put in writing exactly what your price is going to be out the door, so when you come to get it. And have them put a clause that if my price changes even $1, I get all my deposit back. Make them put that in writing. If they won't put it in writing, there's a reason. They're not going to honor that price. They're going to hit you with thousands of dollars in hidden fees. And it's a very common thing now in the RV industry, unfortunately. So again, I want to know in writing what my price is out the door, and I want you to write in there that if my price changes even $1, I get my deposit back. When they won't do that, call us, because we'll do it. We do it every day. We're going to go out now and see an Apex Ultralight 250 RBK, 251 RBK. This is one that someone requested. Now we're going to go out to Mike.
There you go.
Okay, now we're back to the Apex. Austin, if you hear me, tell me who requested this one again. Lee. Lee, this is for you, brother. I'll have Gage do a couple pans of the outside. You can see the outside kitchen. This is the 251 RBK. We can get any floor plan. That's not the issue. This is the one we were easiest to pull up. Not sure if this is exactly the one you were looking for, but we can get anything you want. The deals are all stupid. As soon as Gage is ready, we'll walk inside. All right, we didn't have time to set this one up completely because it was a request. And again, if you've got one you want to see, holler at us. If you've got questions, holler at us.
Yeah, this is why I love the live show, because we can show you whatever you want to see, just like this coach. This is the second one that we've shown that's been requested.
Yeah.
Marcia, your motorhome's coming up, I promise you. We almost have it ready for you. But, man, this is a nice coach. Any questions from the person that requested? Let us know. Austin will feed them to us, and we'll get you taken care of. But, again, you're looking at a Coachman. This thing is in incredible shape. Did you tell them it's laminated?
I did not.
Yeah, it's all laminated, so you can actually see it on the piece of paper here, but this wall is so thick. They use Asdel, right? Asdel does not have any chemicals in it. It's a natural product. The other really cool thing is the way that they use styrofoam insulation inside. There's fiberglass. It's all glued and pressured together. Also, the roof on this thing is laminated. The floor is laminated. It's never going to sag. It's built like a tank. It's a great coach.
I mean, honestly, with a laminated roof, we can all three be on the roof.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's not going to give. It's
Absolutely.
not going to, it's just a fantastic way
No,
to
it
go.
really is. You know, one thing I wanted to hit too, now we're talking about roofs. This is a tip from RV Wholesalers to you. Make sure you seal your roof twice a year. Okay? If you don't, the factory voids your factory warranty on the roof. Now, at least one of those times, have an RV dealer seal it. Okay? The other time, seal it yourself, because then you can prove that you had your roof sealed. There's a very specific way to do it. If you call us, we have a video online too showing how to do it on our YouTube page. Go to our YouTube page
I've
and
offered
subscribe.
customers too, because I want you to understand, this isn't about just getting in your pocketbook.
No.
I want this thing taken care of.
Yep.
You really can't believe how fast you can develop a leak in a roof. I mean, we take trades every day. There's 22s that have leaks in the roof. The roofs are soft. What I've offered with customers is come here, let us seal the roof for you, but we'll teach you how to do it while we do it. All right, we're going to break to the next trailer.
Oh, they got auto level.
But we'll show you things like how to winterize. We'll show you things like how to seal your roof. Again, it's not just about making money. It's about keeping your trailer solid and keeping you happy.
Yep. Give it a minute. Let David get on over here.
All right, we're looking at our fourth Ibex today. Again, laminated. If you don't know what that means, you've got fiberglass on the inside. You've got Asdel wood right behind that. Then you have styrofoam insulation, which can't shrink. It can't settle in the wall, right? It always is where it's supposed to be. On the inside, you have Asdel wood. There's no off-gassing. There's no chemicals. There's nothing harmful to your lungs or your body inside this coach. All that is glued and pressured together, right? So you get this very, very solid wall. You can hear it as I hit it.
Yep.
Rocks cannot penetrate it. Limbs cannot penetrate it. It's built very well. The really cool thing, aluminum studding throughout, so you get the strength. This thing is so well insulated, so well built, you're going to be floored by it.
Yep, absolutely. And again, the off-road tires here, they build these things for people that want to go out and to just explore, not boondock, not have any kind of hookups, stuff like that. They do have what they call the bush kitchen here, so it comes standard on all of them, I believe, now at this point. Last year, I think it was an option. Now I believe it's standard. You'll have a griddle, table, you have the hookup for all the LP, all that stuff there. This unit here is sitting at 4,613 pounds as far as dry, 25 feet overall length. You're only going to have one slide in this, guys, and once we get in there, you'll see that there's a lot of room for only one slide, and it sleeps 5 people.
You're going to be
It's quite a
shocked
bit.
with the floor space.
What'd you say, David?
They're going to be shocked with the floor space. If you have kids or fur babies, you got a big queen bed up front.
Yep.
Tons of room. You've got 2 cabinets. Now this is cool. Only Ibex does this. Behind those cabinets, you've got space. There's more storage space back there, right behind the cabinet, where you
Right
can
back
put
here.
a CPAP machine, right?
Yep.
Whatever you want. There's storage space on both sides.
And
You've
these
got a shelf
cabinets
in
are all
front.
lit up on the inside.
Yep, easy
don't
to
have to worry
find
about
stuff. You've got a full dinette right here. This also makes into a bed.
Yep.
Look at the floor space. That's
Lots
incredible.
of floor space.
This is something that very few RVs do. Mostly high-end fifth wheels and high-end motorhomes, but you have the full vacuum system. So you sweep the floor, sweep it over here, it sucks it right up. Really, really a cool
See,
feature.
sweeping it under the rug all those years ago, it paid off,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And check out this bathroom. Full-size bathroom. You've got a sink. You've got a toilet with plenty of room around it. Very, very nice area. Very nice bathroom.
There we go.
Two big bunks. These are not small bunks. These are two big bunks.
Yep. And real quick, guys, in the bathroom. So Ibex is doing this along with some other brands. They have a shower miser, a water miser. I've heard it both ways. This helps recycle the cold water. Now it's internally, so it's not falling down into the drain. But basically what it's going to do, as long as that water, you're going to flip this little lever that's right here. And then once the water cycles and it gets warm, this blue piece is going to change color. Once you see that color change, flip the switch, you now have instantly hot water. You didn't waste any. It's a really cool feature.
That is a really cool. That is a really cool feature. Saves you a lot of propane or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I love that. You know, we're going to walk back and look at a Class C motorhome now with Blake. What I want to do though is cover. You can go ahead and head on back, and then we'll be ready.
Awesome.
I want to cover hidden fees again with you guys. Okay. As we're shopping, a big thing right now in the RV industry, everybody wants to show a lower price, right, to bait you in. Then when you get there, they're hitting you with thousands of dollars in hidden fees. Please don't fall for it. Please protect yourself. Of course we want you to buy from us. Of course we'd love for you to buy from us. We love for you to become part of our family and take advantage of our service. Take advantage of these crazy prices today, which are completely unreal. But how do you protect yourself? Get your price in writing. Tell the dealer you're dealing with, I want my price in writing, out the door, price in writing. I want you to add a clause that if you change the price even $1, I get my deposit back. If they won't do that, call us, because that means they're getting ready to take advantage of you. I hate that they do it in the RV industry. I hate they do it in the car industry, but they do. The other thing is, if you're not buying from us, again, we hope you will, ask the dealer if you're financing through one of the dealer's banks. What are you giving me to finance? We give you on this unit, I think it's $3,500 or $4,000. What is that dealer giving you to finance? The bank's paying them. Why aren't they paying you? That's a great question to ask. All right, we're going to send it back to Blake now. He's going to show us a Class C motorhome.
Good now. Alrighty, guys. Hey, real quick here on the Ibex, I forgot to mention it over there. That unit is only sitting at $22,930. Estimated payment $257 a month. Not a bad price at all, guys. Not a bad price at all. The next one that we do have is going to be the 2022 Four Winds 28A that we have sitting here.
These things are still hard to come by.
Yes.
I know that sounds crazy because we're showing you one, but Ford just lowered again because of the UAW strike.
Yep.
It's still ongoing. Ford just lowered the chassis that they're sending out in 2024 to the factory. So if you're buying a motorhome next year, anytime soon, you need to buy it now. We have a few in stock, not very many, but you need to get yours now because, again, the chassis, the Ford chassis, are very hard to come by. Chevy didn't deliver any for over 8 months at all. There's almost no Chevy chassis out there.
Oh, yeah.
And, again, Chevy just lowered their number of chassis they're going to produce. So Ford's dropping, Chevy's dropping. You're competing with other companies, too, that are trying to get them. I don't mean RV. I mean outside of the RV industry, bus, things like that. You know, the buses you take at airports, around cities, that sort of thing. So if you're looking, now's a great time to buy one. Go ahead, Blake.
Absolutely. So like I said, Four Winds 28A. Right here you have lots and lots of storage pass-through. You can see they have different compartments for things. This is a table, tire right there, more storage right there. Guys, there's little handles. All you do is just pick it up, comes right out. You have a little table to set up, you can store more stuff, so on and so forth. What's crazy about this unit it's a little bit longer as far as overall length. You're 29 feet 9 inches. However, it sleeps 6, and that may sound like, oh, okay, yeah, it seems standard. The crazy part is there's no slides in this unit. So when you walk up in here, there's actually quite a bit of space. You don't have to worry about slides, no kind of issues as far as the slides go with sliding in and out or seals. For those of you that do have issues sometimes or afraid of the issues, so to say, you don't have to worry about that. Again, 6 people, so you can sleep 2 back here in the bed. The dinette's going to drop down. You'll have a bed there. Of course, you can sleep on the couch, and right above the coach turns into a bed as well.
We took one of these out west about 2 years ago in the summer. It was absolutely incredible. By far the best vacation we've ever taken. You know, we had 7 people in a motorhome. You think, oh my gosh, 7 people, that's crazy. We had so much fun. We went all over out west. I mean, we just had the best time. But I'll tell you this, we don't regret 1 minute of it. If you get a motorhome, you take off, you hit the road with your family, it absolutely just bonds you. It's the most incredible experience.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, I don't know what you covered, but we've got huge bed in the back. Sofa makes into a bed. Dinette makes into a bed, and right behind Gage there, who has a face for radio, which is why we have him on the camera. You've got more sleeping area. Keep it open while you're driving because it just makes you feel like you got more headroom.
Yep.
TV, this thing is so well loaded. It's so beautiful. Oven, cooktop, I just love it. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh, you're good, you're good. Over here in the bathroom, we'll just kind of start in the back. So a lot of people are like, okay, well, I still need access to the toilet or the shower or whatever while others are here. Guess what? It's closed off. It's separated. You don't have to worry about it. Also, the door will come shut. Therefore, you can close the bathroom off overall or the bedroom overall off to the rest of the coach. Therefore, you don't have to worry about anybody seeing or peeking in or accidents, so on and so forth. Gage, I'll let you step over here.
Real quick, a quick update for people that are requesting units. The Heritage Glen, we're not going to be able to show today. It's at one of our other lots. But if you give us your email address, the folks waiting on the Heritage Glen will email you a walkthrough of it so we can get that out to you. The Puma 383 DSS, we're working on pulling that up right now. We'll have it shortly. Then the XLR 27 QBX, is that right? Yeah, we have that one coming shortly. And the Solera Motorhome, Marsha, I promise you, we did not forget you. We'll have it here in just a couple minutes.
There you go.
Go ahead, sorry.
Nope,
How much is this one?
This one right now is sitting at $95,720. Estimated payment $815 a month.
Yeah, and anywhere else, guys, don't take my word for it. Go look. You're going to be $130,000 easy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Very easily, $120,000, $130,000. Again, watch out for hidden fees. Did you tell them what our fees are?
Not yet. So that being said, our fees $295 dock and title. Standard paperwork, guys. That's all that is. $1,050, so $1,050 factory freight. That's delivery from the factory to us by time you pay for the gas, the driver, all that stuff. Not much at all, and that's it with the fees. Yep, like David had said earlier, other dealers are going to charge prep fees, walkthrough. That's all free, guys. If you're buying a camper, it should be cleaned. It should be ready to go, and you should be allowed to have a walkthrough and ask any questions that you want. We want to make sure you guys are taken care of, not just during the sale, but afterward as well.
Yeah, and here's something important. There's seat belts at the dinette. And if you look at the sofa, there's seat belts. We have people, there's seat belts at the dinette, there's seat belts on the sofa. We have people ask because, for example, they have car seats or they just want to be able to buckle in. They want to be able to buckle their children in. So all motorhomes come with that. And, of course, you know, the normal seat belts and safety restraints up front. Any questions, make sure you call us, 877-877-4494. Again, if you live in Ohio or Texas, you can take advantage of the Buckeye Service Guarantee. If you live in one of our neighboring states, want to bring your unit back to us for service, you can take advantage of the Buckeye Service Guarantee. Everyone gets a nationwide service network. Everybody gets RVW bill pay. Real quick, RVW bill pay. If you have to go to a different service center, we never have you pay the bill, right? People pay bills sometimes when they need something fixed on the fly with warranty. We don't have them do that. The reason is you may never get it back. We pay the bill. You call us, say, hey, they're done fixing it. We pay the bill for you. Then we go to the factory and get the warranty to pay for it. Just another service that we offer. Anything you don't understand, just ask. If you want something clarified further, just ask. Blake, what else we got on this one before we switch out?
So real quick, I'm sure you've seen being right there, your systems right here are going to all operate off that one panel. Of course, you do have a drawer. There's no oven here.
Oh, that's a massive drawer.
Absolutely. You'll be able to store all your pots and pans. Again, burner, cooktop. Have a sink right here. And I really enjoy or like that the campers put these little Covers over the sink. It helps as far as either putting dishes on top if you need to cut something, and just kind of whoop, push it on in there. Good to go. Really nice piece for the unit.
Yeah, remember, if you have a used unit you want to see that's on our website, or a new unit that you want to see that's on our website, just post the picture in there, call in and ask us. We're showing a lot of units that people are requesting. We've got more coming up shortly. And right now we're going to send it over to Mike. He's going to show us another mini Flex.
Okay, guys, another Winnebago. If you like little travel trailers, laminated travel trailers, the Winnebago's the top. It's just the top of the line. This is a bunkhouse. If you buy a bunkhouse, you will sell it in 10 minutes when you're done with it in 3 years, I promise.
When this one's kind of special. This is the Flex. Did you cover this yet?
No, I just got started.
This thing's all electric. It literally comes with a huge lithium battery. The really cool thing about that is you can run everything in this coach off that battery. You can truly boondock in this one. It's got solar panels upstairs to help keep this thing charged, but literally you're running on a lithium battery.
In most trailers, if you're just running on your old car battery, you're not going to run the AC, you're not going to run everything like that. On this one, you will.
Yeah, you can run everything off this. Go ahead, Mike.
Let's pop inside of this one real quick. Again, it's a bunkhouse, so you can see. We'll have Austin pan back and see the bunks. Open up the bathroom door, get you a little peek at that. This one, how long is this one? We're about 22 feet long, so any SUV is going to pull this one. Obviously, any pickup truck is going to pull this one. Half-ton truck would be no problem for this. It's got one small slide. And then when Austin's done, he can pan up front and see. It's got what they call the Murphy bed. So during the daytime, you got the couch. Sit on the couch, watch the TV right behind our cameraman. At night, you fold the bed down, and you've got a queen-size bed. You know, but again, what's really unique on this one, the payment's only $268 a month, which is kind of crazy. Because it's all electric, you can go anywhere in it. That's what we found the last couple of years was people got into camping that never camped before because, you know, we were told we can't fly, we can't do these things, we can't go to an amusement park. That'll happen again in our lifetime, unfortunately. The thing with a camper, you can't tell me I can't go out to the lake with my camper and my family. You can't tell me I can't go out to the woods with my camper and my family. And with this one, I can take the AC with me, which for me is very important. Not everybody is, but for me it is. If you have a trailer that you want us to show, let us know. If it's here, I know we had one snag with the Heritage Glen. It's at our other dealership, so we can't pull that one here. But we'll get that. We'll get videos of that stuff too. Okay, so Kimberly's asking to see a Rockwood. We're going to take a look at it and see if we can find one of those. If you get on our website, rvwholesalers.com, rvw.com, see what we have. If there's something you're like, man, I got to see that, let us know. We'll pull it up. If it says it's in Delaware or Mansfield or Texas, it won't be something that we can pull up, but we can get you a video of it. We'll have one of our guys at one of those locations go out and do a walkthrough video and just show you the whole thing like we're doing right now. Okay, it won't be live, but probably be better than what I'm doing. All right, Austin, let's pop back outside. Here comes Mitch. He'll know a little more about this one than I do, so I'll let him take over for a minute. Absolutely. Mitch, we touched on the electric side of it and, you know, just a few things like that, but go ahead and tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, so this is a 2306 BHS. It's going to have a single slide with the bunks. Why this is so popular is it's an off-the-grid unit, right? So it's the FLX, which gives you lithium batteries, so you can run your AC. Basically, you can run everything on this coach right off of your solar and your batteries. So that's rare to see that. It's got the Truma appliances and everything else. So obviously, power awning. It's got the off-road tires, water heaters by Truma. So again, everything right off of 12 volt. Price-wise, have you went over any type of that yet with them, Mike?
I don't think so.
Okay, so this one's down. This is a 2022. This one's down to $35,730. Okay, and then your rough estimate on payment's going to be right around $350 a month. You're only coming in at 4,700 pounds basically on your weight, dry weight. So SUVs can tow it. Not an issue at all as far as that goes too. So
it's just the fact that it's so unique, though. that you can use the water heater, you can use the air conditioner, everything out at the lake, out in the woods.
Yeah, and it's really popular, especially like if you're taking trips out west, right?
Yeah.
So you're totally off the grid. You can go out to the national forest where there's no hookups, and you've got everything right there. You can still run your AC and everything else. So
And no crazy people.
I don't know about that. Have you guys went to the inside yet?
Yeah, but go ahead and pop back in.
Yeah, let me go just pop in real quick here, just show you. So again, the unique thing on this layout is it's going to have a Murphy bed. So that comes fully down. So this sofa just lays down flat. That comes down to bed. You're utilizing your space. So you've got a place to sit here when not using the bed. You've got a dinette. Flip around, come here, and I'm going to show this other side over here too. So right here, you've got nice counter space here, undermount sink, plenty of storage up top. Has a cell phone charger, so you just set your cell phone, it wirelessly charges that. TV, and then you've got your bathroom, and then 2 bunks as well. So you could easily sleep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people very comfortably. So table comes up and down really simple too, just by lifting. You don't have to, legs that you have to keep putting in there and everything else. So does come with convection microwave. Convection microwave is going to allow you to heat up things or bake things. Then you utilize and you still gained all this space here. So usually you've got an oven. Well, now I can bake and use this all in one. I gain all this extra storage, which is extremely important, especially when you're on a smaller unit. This unit overall length's 25 foot 5 inches. So really you're about 22.5 inside, right? So a ton of space for that small of a space there as far as lengthwise goes too. So a lot of storage down below. Does have the residential refrigerator. That is 12 volt. Again, everything on this coach, True Air. You can run this right now, right off the battery. The ability to go anywhere and not have to have a generator. These are extremely quiet. You're basically getting this for the price of the non-FLX. The way the pricing is, you're getting all the upgraded lithium and all the Truma appliances for the same money that the regular ones cost. So, it's just a hell of a deal. So, next, we're going to jump over. I've got about 3 other ones I'm going to go with you guys as well. So we'll swing out and do that next.
Not having headsets on.
All right, we're up at the Cardinal. We're just waiting on a cameraman. There he is. Gage, how you doing, buddy? Good. Still married? Yep. Gage got married a few weeks ago, so we check on him every once in a while, make sure everything's cool. Mitch is heading this way, but we got another Cardinal. Now, this is the Cardinal Limited, so it's a little bit less expensive. Your payment's only $555 on this thing. I'll give you the sheet so you can talk.
Absolutely. Have you ever gave them the pricing on this one yet?
I just talked about the monthly.
Okay, monthly coming in at $555 like Mike said, and then it's down to $64,710. So usually this is right around a $100,000 coach. What's awesome about this layout is it's going to be a big bunk room. So obviously on the outside, right, we've got, there's a ton of features. Big storage compartment, power awnings. You got 2 power awnings on the side of the coach. 4-step solid entry. Entrance into the door. It's double entry. As we come back here, I'll show you why. It's a bath and a half model. So you got a half bath by your bunk room, full bath. Once we get in the inside, we'll show them that. And then you've got your nice outside kitchen. So you've got your sink. It's going to have a griddle. And then it has a water hook up there as well, so you can spray things off when you're doing dishes and everything else. So let's jump inside. That's the coolest part about the whole unit. We'll go through all that too. So. Okay, so as we come in, what's awesome about this is how much space, right? You're opposing slides, right? So I've got my freestanding dinette, theater seating directly across from my entertainment with my fireplace, residential fridge, undermount stainless steel sink, and then residential microwave with a 3-burner cooktop. And that looks to be like a 22-inch oven versus a 17-inch oven, which is going to be a lot taller versus, basically being able to just cook cookies in there. So, Mike, show them, flip around, show them how your little basically hutch and then your big pantry.
Yeah, we'll pop that pantry open. You got the little coffee hutch here.
Yeah, you got a lot of, that's just extra storage.
Beautiful details, though. If you look at even around the slide, a lot of times this is just paper wrapped This is real stuff. I mean, it's got some character to it.
Yeah, it's like a rustic almost, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like a distressed rustic wood right there.
That's the thing with Cardinal, though, is just the nice details.
Yep, nice roller shades that go up and down. And this floor plan is really cool. We'll go back to this back bunk area. So you've got a big bed up front, but check this out. So you've got an actual, basically queen double bed here with a loft up top, right? Got a little ladder here, climb up, and then you got your half bath. Let me slide out of the way so you can show them that real quick too. So that's your half bath in the back. So whether it be kids or adults, you know, you can sleep 2 adults easily right here, and then you can sleep the kids up in the loft area. So you're really utilizing your space there. Okay, let's go show them the full bath and then also the master bedroom as well. I'll let you slide through. Go ahead and show them that master bathroom. So obviously, like we said, we got a half bath, and then look how big the shower is. So you've got a shower with a seat, right? You got a nice skylight above, give you plenty of head clearance, sink, storage down below. Then you've got a porcelain toilet, and then a little shelf right there with some extra room for all your linens and everything else there too. Let's go to the main bedroom. King bed. I like how they do the accent lighting on the headboard there. Just makes it pop. Again, washer and dryer prep. You can do a stackable in here. It's a full walk-in closet. Show them how the walk-in closet there. So if you utilize it for washer and dryer, or you can utilize it for more storage too. Bed is full walk around. You've got outlets on both sides for sleep app machines, cell phones, whatever you want. This does have 2 airs. And then you got plenty of storage down at the foot of the bed too. So, you know, for jeans, pants, shorts, it's got everything right there for you.
This thing's phenomenal, isn't it?
It's awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the layout's just, it's really nice. I mean, for
a family, you could literally, this is one people could live in.
Yeah, and a lot of people are starting to do that now. You know, I've had a lot of customers I've sold to recently are building a house. Mm-hmm. They're putting this out at their property, using it. They can keep an eye on their property, their house being built.
You
but
don't have to
also,
worry about people stealing your construction materials.
Yep, and you're not wasting all that money in rent, right?
Exactly. Yeah, because then you have a camper when you're done.
Well, you did it. You know, when you guys built your house, you
Absolutely.
stayed in a cruiser.
We lived in one for, oh my gosh, 6 months. And actually it was a great experience. The kids were young. We had a wonderful time. You know, I was just looking at this thing like that TV. That is insane. Nice big fireplace. I mean, this thing is so nice. It really is absolutely amazing. What was the price again?
Yeah, so this one with today's sale is $64,710. So usually that's going to be, you know, MSRP's up around 100, but we're usually selling that 75 to 80. But
oh yeah, easy. Other dealers 90 to 100.
90 to 100
plus. You know, and the other thing is it's not only is the price crazy, but you're getting a brand new coach at a used price, literally, but with full warranty, full factory warranty.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna next Puma, our next unit we're gonna show is a Puma. What was the model again? 383 DSS. It's one that you folks requested. That's coming up right after this video. A lot of people want to use house toilet paper inside their RV. I promise you, you can't. This video will explain why. I think it's me. You're going to see fat me as opposed to skinny me. I'm allowed to call myself fat. But you're gonna see old me. So this is one of the only things that isn't live. But watch this video. If you have any questions, post them in there. We'll answer them for you.
Cool. So we're
Okay, today we're going to talk about RV toilet paper versus house toilet paper. It's been a raging debate for decades, actually. You have the folks that are on the house toilet paper side, and they say, hey, I want my comfort, or some say, I want to be cheap, right? I don't want to pay for RV toilet paper. I don't want to have to worry about all that expense. I'm going to go with house toilet paper and keep it more affordable. You have folks on the other side that say, hold on a second, RV toilet paper actually serves a purpose. What is that purpose? The purpose is really simple. It breaks down quick, it dissolves in your tank, and it keeps everything moving easy when you flush your tank, right? This does not break down easy, and let me explain. This toilet paper is produced with the longest fiber possible. It's all weaved together. It also has a very, very strong bonding agent. So when you use a sheet, right, that sheet can absorb a lot of water. That sheet can do a lot of cleaning, and it's going to hang together. You can see it's just really, really durable. Here's the problem though. That sheet doesn't decompose in your tank. It doesn't come apart, right? It doesn't liquefy. It stays a solid. If you pull a long roll off, you're going to have a long roll of toilet paper in there floating around the tank. It covers your sensors. Then you go to read your tank. You just drained your tank. It still says full. It drives you nuts. Why is that happening? Here's one of the big reasons why. If you use RV toilet paper, when you tear a sheet off, it tears apart pretty quick and easy. It has the shortest fiber possible. It also has the weakest bonding agent possible. So it gets destroyed in your tank very, very quickly. Sometimes it falls apart as you're using it. Not a great picture, but it can. So you want to use it quick. So which one do we recommend you use? House toilet paper, maybe you save a little bit of money. RV toilet paper, it's not even close. You definitely want to use the RV toilet paper. It's worth a little bit of extra money for affordable insurance, right? You won't have to have someone come out and unclog your tank. You won't have to have someone come out and try to pump your tank out. We've seen RVs where they literally build a mountain, right? They flush that toilet, it just drops and hits, and they just build a mountain of toilet paper and sewage. It won't go anywhere because it can't decompose in the tank, and eventually they cannot drain their tank. So do yourself a favor, compromise, buy an RV toilet paper, buy a less expensive RV toilet paper if need be, but protect your tank, protect your RV, protect your budget, and you won't have those problems inside your tank. Your sensors will read correctly, and you'll just be a lot happier. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page where you'll see other Versus videos, and call us if you have any questions at 877-877-4494.
All right, we're back. So we've got the Puma Unleashed. That's the toy hauler version of the Puma. David, I think your last name was Hennigan, sir. Don't hold me to that. Requested this one. So, Dave, we don't have pricing on this one with us right at the moment, but all you got to do is call in. The sales staff will answer the phone. They'll get you the pricing on it. But this is the 383 DSS. So I'll turn this one over to Mitch, and he can walk you through it.
Yeah, great, thank you. So basically, yeah, this is going to be an opposing slide. So this is one of the more popular models in the Puma series. It's going to be opposing slides. Garage is going to be just over 13-foot total garage space, so like your bigger side-by-sides and everything, you can utilize that. So outside-wise, power awning, ramp door. Let's go to the very back here. I just want to show the patio deck a little bit. We'll show that in the inside too, but just want to show it real quick on the back side so you can see that, right? So it does have nicer patio railing, right? That is the nicer railing. You got dual entry. So let's jump in the inside. We'll go take a look at it. We'll start in the garage and then work our way to the front. Okay, so first thing, right, so we've got beds. So you've got two opposing beds right here. So like these face each other, they flip up, they can go. Well, the way we set it up was pretty cool because you can see, hey, I can put it down on the side to give you more head clearance or more clearance for your ATV or whatever you've got. Or you can put them up like this where they both come up and go up out of the way. Either way, you're gonna have plenty of width. And then notice how the flooring is like a tough deck flooring. It's not gonna stain up, it's not gonna rip up like regular linoleum as well.
And that flooring's more oil resistant than the regular linoleum. So if you have a little leak in your side-by-side, that's not going to be the end of the world.
Yep, that's exactly right. And to raise and lower this, we just push a button that raises and lowers them both. You can see the patio deck on the back. So all your railing goes fully around it as well. You've got ladders, right? So you've got a ladder for the exterior to get on the roof, and then you've got a ladder back here so to get up on this top bunk when these are down as well. So
those little ramp doors are nice though, because if you got the little dog, he can kind of run around out there without having to worry about him too much.
Yeah, the dog, and then it's a lot of camp spots you come to. They've got like a river or a lake, and basically you sit back there.
It's a nice spot to just sit.
Yep, just another entertaining area. Showing that, it's got a half bath in the garage if you want to just step right in there. Just watch your step there, little half bath there. Directly to your right, you've got more storage, right? So you got your different vehicles and stuff. You can put all your tie downs and all type of stuff right here. Just extra storage for this back area as well. Little table that's down here will go between the two opposing sofas right in here, so you can move that out of the way if you need to get to the patio, or you got a place to sit and play cards or eat and everything else too.
All right, they're telling me we got about a minute, so let's show the rest of it real quick.
Absolutely. So as you come into the living area, you've got the nice theater seating, 3 seats there, island kitchen, so undermount sink. Directly across from your sitting area, you've got your fireplace, TV, entertainment center, sound bar. This is brand new. It's got all the new refrigerator, right, to open up. What's cool is that opens.
I've been to Mitch's house a few times. This 3-seater is what he's got, and typically you'll see him on one end, his wife on the other, and the mother-in-law right in the middle.
Not always. Then you got all your storage up here, all throughout, down below. So got a ton of pantry space by doing it that way. Let's go up top since we got about 30 seconds left. I'll show the bathroom real quick. Let me open that up. Show that quickly. A nice area. You got your shower, your toilet. Right, and then let's go up to the front and your master bedroom. So full walk around bed. Is this the step up in? And then you've got clearance on both sides there for your sleep app machines or your cell phone chargers and everything else. So if you got more questions, give me a call. We'll go over any questions. Any of us inside can help you out with that, and we'd love to go over everything with you. Thank you, David.
Alicia said she loves it, so hopefully she'll call in here shortly and
get it locked in.
Ask for Mitch or one of his team members, and we'll get you fixed right up with this one. It is a beaut.
Thank you.
Hey, Alicia, we appreciate you watching. We love that you love that Puma. Give us a call if you have any other questions. 877-877-4494. We're going to go inside real quick on this one because, again, we're live. We have a truck out here bringing in one of the next units for you to see. This is one of my favorite units. This is a XLR. The exact model, it's an XLR Boost 32 RZR14. 32 RZR14. Price, honestly, this is crazy. The price is $46,690. Your payment is right at $450 a month. You've got, again, XR only builds toy haulers. They're experts. They know what they're doing. See these rings in the floor, these D-rings, they aren't going to come out. You can put four-wheelers, you can put dirt bikes, you can put a big motorcycle. The rings go throughout the floor. So again, you can put a large bike in here if you'd like, a couple large bikes. I love the patio, right? It's the ramp, but it doubles as a patio. You've got an enclosure around it, so you can have dogs or small kids out here. Any pet, I suppose, if you want to travel with a cat. And we do have people that buy RVs that travel with cats. So, you know, my son has a couple cats. I find them fascinating.
I think he should get himself one as well.
No, I should not. This thing is so cool, too, because these chairs are crazy comfortable, right? Everything moves. You've got all the floor space you want in here. Notice the bed's folded up on the side. Another overhead bed up top, right? So you can sleep a small army. Another sofa, which also doubles as a bed right here. So just back here, you're looking at 6 people pretty darn easy.
Yeah, and the open concept's so nice because you can get longer vehicles in here. You don't have to go 40 foot, you know, right, to get your separate garage. I mean, this is a really popular model for that.
Yeah, will this hold a RZR?
Yeah, most RZRs would basically, it just depends on widths. Like there's so many off-road tires and stuff, but a lot of the RZRs, just depending on your widths and everything else.
So a lot of side-by-sides and stuff will fit in here, which is something that was a couple years ago you just didn't hear about. So it's really, really nice for it to do it.
Yep, absolutely.
And again,
have you went over pricing with them when everything was ready yet, David?
I did a little bit, but hit it again if you would.
Yeah, so with today's sale, this thing's down to 690, under 50 grand, that's just a crazy deal. You know, payment wise, you're only coming in roughly around 453, and you're 37 foot 4 inches on total length. I mean, it's just a really great deal. And as far as a compact toy hauler, still being a fifth wheel, this is a really good option for you. Still has fireplace and all the counter space and everything too.
Well, and again, they only build toy haulers, so they know what you need. They know how to properly support the floor, right? They know how to properly support the ramp, but they know what you need if you're pulling toys with you.
Yep, 5/8 tongue and groove plywood. It's not cheap OSB, so that's another big plus with them.
No, and you're getting a brand new unit literally at a used price. This price is lower than the retail price for this unit if it's sold used. You're getting it new, you're getting it with full factory warranty, and you're getting our service behind you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Have we went upstairs and
Yes,
looked at
sir.
the top yet? Okay, perfect. So, Gage, let's go ahead and just start with the bathroom right there. Right, so you're going to have, I call it a side aisle bath. So you still have your shower, toilet, sink. It's all in. You don't have to walk through that every time. It is a dual entry, right? So I can get to it from my hallway or I can get to it from my bedroom. Flip around there. I'll show you that real quick. So that's nice. You know, you don't have to come out into your hallway every time. Walk around bed. This is really nice, you know, because you've got a slide out here, right? So basically your whole wardrobe sliding out. You've got all these cabinets here, all this storage. This will slide in, basically butts right up against the side when you're going down the road. Full walk around bed there. And then again, 2 entries. This does have 2 ACs as well. So any questions you got, don't hesitate to call us. We're very knowledgeable staff and we'd love to help you out. Let's squeeze back out here. Ready to go to the next one, guys?
Yeah, we're going to run right back to the Winnebago right behind us. The price one more time on this, guys, $46,690. Again, not a little more than you thought, even though it's cheaper than used. Give us a call, make an offer. We're taking offers. We've got quite a few sold already today. We'd love to sell you one and add you to our family. All right, let's go on back to the Winnebago.
All right, guys, another Winnebago. As we talked about them before, I mean, this is really the top of the little trailer food chain. Winnebago's been around for forever and a day. Fantastic how they're built. Off-road tires, that kind of stuff. You can get out in the middle of nowhere with this thing. It's little, it's handy. Anything will pull it. There's your paper if you don't have one.
Thank you. Yeah, and the clearance. I mean, just looking at the clearance right here, you know, it's off-road tires, but you got a ton of clearance down below. So when you're out in the desert, you're out off the road, you've got plenty of clearance. You're not dragging your rear end or your front end as well. It's going to have solar on top already. Big pass-through storage up front. Let's jump on the inside. We'll go over everything that's makes this thing nice. It's only 20 foot. So, you know, as you come in, you've got a slide out for your dinette, right? You've got your bed up front. Storage on the left side, I would call it, of the fridge. This is a 12-volt fridge. Do have, so 20 foot's pretty small, and this thing's pretty spacious. You know what I mean? So TV entertainment center's all the way in the back, and then your restroom is going to be separate as well on that back side.
What are we looking at monthly payment wise?
You're only coming in right, you're under 300. You got 289 and 26 grand basically for the unit with today's price.
Today, for 300 a month, that's a lot of monthly entertainment, dude.
And
camping's
quality.
fairly inexpensive. You know, to rent campsites isn't terrible. It's just a good way to go today.
When you think, Mike, 26 grand for one of the highest qualities in the market. I mean, this is 39,000, 40,000 what we sell it for. Well, other dealers are selling it probably for 50, 60 grand.
Hey, do me a favor while you got the camera. Talk about hidden fees a little bit.
Yeah, so hidden fees. You know, like what we do is you know, every dealer's got some type of fees, but what we do is, you know, we're up front, right? So we'll have dock and title, we'll have factory freight. We don't have prep. We don't have an orientation fee. We don't have propane fee. We don't have a battery fee. Most dealers will give you a price, and you know, this is a price and everything. Then when you sit down and do your closing docs, well, I've got $2 grand in orientation. I've got transportation to you. I've got dock and title. I've got a battery. I've got, next thing you know, you're 3-4 grand higher than what you were quoted. Don't fall for that. That's not how we want to do business.
Some of those fees are real. Some aren't. but again, ours are real, but we talk about them up front.
That's right.
They're on your purchase order. I mean, that's what I've tried to explain to customers, and even when I train salespeople over the years, for 25 years. When you come together with if somebody calls you today and they come together with a price on this unit, you negotiate that for 10 minutes or 10 hours, what they sign is to the penny what they're going to pay. I mean, they know when they drive from Kansas down to the penny that they're going to pay. Man, I don't talk bad about other dealers, but I don't think there's another dealer that can say that.
Right.
I really don't. You know, a lot of them say, well, we don't have dealer freight. Well, everybody has dealer freight. It's just how much is it?
That's right.
Now, that's always been one of the secret stars' success and low prices. We're 3 hours from the factory.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so our freight is cheaper than a guy in California or Arizona. You know, it just is. But we don't pretend like we don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fee. It's a fact. No, we just always want to be up front with our customers and let them know what they're getting. But your price will never change a penny here.
Yeah, when you sign in, we sign through DocuSign electronically. You sign it. That's what it is. It's not, you know, it's not going up on you. It's not changing. That's exactly what you're going to pay. It's just the honest way of doing business. So,
all right. Well, we're going to pop out of this one. We're going to head over to this monster Columbus, another river ranch.
Sounds great.
Hey guys, David, I'm back with Josh. Been a great show so far. Tons of you watching, tons of you making requests for other units. Marcia, your Solera motorhome, used motorhome is up next. Anybody else looking at a used motorhome, you'll want to check out this Solera beautiful coach. Also, we are standing in front of another Shasta. I love these things. They're actually made by Coachman, owned overall by Forest River. Great unit. And Josh, I'm going to have you take us through it.
Yeah, guys, so just like the last one that I got to show you, the 25 RS, just a different floor plan. We're going to have all of the same features and everything on the exterior, all the same standards. Again, just an overall different floor plan. So instead of boring you here, let's take a peek inside. So those that are interested, this is the 26DB. Biggest difference is obviously we can bring a lot more people with us and allow them places to sleep. So 2 double over bunks like we discussed in the last one. Double bunk means everything is a little bit more solid. You can see the capacity is a true 250 pounds. So even couples can actually sleep in there, not just the children. So people love the dual entries, especially one having off the bathroom is a big deal. All stainless steel appliances, residential refrigerator, say, you know, 11 cubic foot, everything is all the pretty much standard nowadays in the RV industry. So just a couple things to point out, but I think they did very well on this one.
Yeah, this floor space is crazy, isn't it?
I was going to get to that because that's what you said in the last one.
It's insane.
It says it sleeps 8, but we can put a cot here. We can take, you know, for those trips that we're going across the country, we can put an air mattress and again, you know, dinette's in the down position. 2 entry doors, not only on the exterior but to the master bedroom.
Don't underestimate this.
Yeah.
You have 2 wooden doors here to give you privacy. Mm-hmm. Which is huge. You know, a lot of them have no doors or they have these little curtains that you pull.
Yes.
2 wooden doors people appreciate very much.
Absolutely. Still plenty of storage. If you want to take a look at the other side, Gage.
Gage, your wife just called. She hasn't got a text from you in 5 minutes. She's getting concerned. Gage is recently married, if you didn't know.
Everything that you guys would need. I know it looks like a standard travel trailer, but honestly, I really like the appeal that they've done with this one. This is one of the more affordable units, and obviously at the price of $24,000, it's kind of hard to beat. So rough estimate payment, $265 to $270 a month. So I like to just go over the specifics too real quick. She's about 5,300 pounds dry. Again, any half-ton towable vehicle can tow this comfortably. It's about 31 feet overall, your typical 8-foot box. Just the one slide here, you can see all of your seatings in that. Says it sleeps 8, but like we said, this is a ton of floor space. So who are we to say you can't have an air mattress or a couple cots or even some dog beds as well. So I think we're ready for the next one. If you guys want to follow me real quick. Gage, you still recording?
Marcia, we promised. Marcia, we promised. Here we are. We have your motorhome, your Solera. This is used for all of you watching from home. We have not had it hardly any time at all. Mitch is kind of our guru here at RV Wholesalers. Been with us for what, 18 years?
Yep,
Which
18
is
years now.
Crazy to think about. That makes you or me old. We'll go with you.
My hair's going.
But Marcia, thank you very, very much for watching and being patient with us. Mitch, I'll let you take Marcia through this thing.
Yeah, hi Marcia. So yeah, just starting on the outside, right? You've got a power awning. I believe this is just under 60,000 as far as on mileage wise, which is nothing for a diesel, right? It's a Mercedes diesel. It's a 24R.
Barely broke in.
Yeah, barely broke in. That's right. Let's go on inside here. So much as you come in, right, you're going to have a slide out here, right, your dinette slide, which also will go down to a bed. You've got a bed above. This will come up so that you've got plenty of head clearance up top. If you want to go up front here, take a look at see how clean everything is? They did a nice job as far as taking care of this, this unit for being a used unit and everything.
No, they really did. And you look at the mats and stuff, the floor is very well protected. The seats are in great shape.
Yeah, and one thing that's nice about us, we go through it. So we're gonna wash it, clean it, go through the system. So when you pick up, everything's in working manner for you too.
No, and we give full walkthroughs, everything on used, the same as we do new. You qualify for our Buckeye service guarantee. You qualify for the nationwide service network. All that's right at her disposal, Marcia, or whoever wants this thing. We're going to take great care of you.
Yep, absolutely. And then a little bit of information. Looks like they've got some good information printed here. 25 foot, towing capacity is 5,000. And then, you got direct questions, just call me directly. Oh yeah, just come, if you got questions and stuff, call me directly. My direct line's 937-843-4380. I'll go over direct questions. If I don't know the information, I'll go out there and I'll get it for you. So showing the back there, you've got your slide out in the back as well with your queen bed to walk around, right? So if you show them that part, you got full walk around there. You've got your restroom, you got your refrigerator right here, more storage, your sink. This separates off, right? There's your shower, and then there's your toilet as well, and then you got a big medicine cabinet up top as well there. For a compact unit, it still feels. Go ahead, come on out for it. Yeah, being compact still feels like you got a lot of different storage and stuff too here. So I feel. I'm 6'5" and I feel very roomy in here. Gives you a lot of space and everything too. So again, you got my direct line. Call me. I'll go over questions you have. I'd love to help you out, Marcia.
And make sure they know too that they can see other units.
Yeah, any units you guys want to see, just let us know and we'll help you and we'll figure it out for them. Thank you.
Okay, we're back. We got Josh and another river ranch by Columbus.
Yep.
Another monster.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Obviously, we're going to see a lot of the similar features, just like we did on that Shasta. A lot of the, the biggest difference is the floor plan. But again, I do like to point out the obvious: basement storage on this, not only on the front but on the rear as well. For those of you that didn't get to see the last one, again, this entire basement is all storage, easy accessible for all of your appliances, equipment, etc. Full length awning. The other one's just not. I've had my customers make offices out of this space.
Yeah.
It's beautiful because we can put the kids in here comfortably and they have a space of their own, but it's not taking up any of this living room where your typical bunkhouse would. So
no, but there's a lot of times you're right on the office. And there's a lot of times when, even me and your mom are traveling, and I take a bedroom and just make an office out of it.
Of course.
She don't want to hear me, and I don't want to hear her, so we take turns in the office.
Yeah, have a place, and literally, like, people were putting desks in. They're customizing it. That's what I love about RVs. Built with
I've
human
seen
hands.
people make that the dog room too.
Absolutely, yep. Anything, because again, we're not cutting into any of our living space. That's the beauty of it. So you're seeing a lot of these middle bunks. Columbus just does it a lot better than your typical floor plan. Look at this thing. It's yeah. So again, not going to get into too many specifics, guys, but it's on our website. We have all of the specs, all of the options, all of the things that you can add to that you may not see on this one, or vice versa.
Where are we at on a monthly?
A typical price range for this. You're just south of 80. You'd be about 685, 690. Good credit, you know. I mean, that's what we're seeing right now. So a lot of, again, all the specs are going to be on the website. But for the couple minutes that we do still have, we may as well take a look at the rest if you guys want to. A lot of, I mean, my initial thought is the bathroom, for example. A little bit different style than the other one we looked in, but still nicer than most homes that you go through. And then, of course, the bedroom. Now, the bedroom will be identical. I know for those people just tuning in, this may not make sense, but you can rewind and see the other model that we've shown. But almost identical. We'll have a little walk-in storage here, or closet, I'm sorry. And then, of course, the washer and dryer space. Now, you do not have to get the washer and dryer. It is an option. We just see a lot of the folks that purchase this camper go with that option for obvious reasons. So, but we can have an additional closet here if that's necessary. Television pops up from with a button here, so it's always in transit mode if need be. Solid surface countertops all throughout, day-night roller shades all throughout. 3 air conditioners on this unit. There is literally nothing that they didn't think of, in my opinion. So, guys, if you have any questions on this, please call in. Obviously, this same camper a year ago was going for $120,000. Still on some dealerships lot today, it's going for $120,000. We're asking $79,900 for this RV. So please do not be subject to theft, if you will. So. I think we got a couple more in store for you. We're getting those ready right now, so I'll see you in just a second.
All right, we still on? And what do you want me to talk about, Austin? Devotionals. Guys, let's walk over. You know what? We can do it right here. I'll just pull Josh into this one. This is important to him, too. The one thing we do at our company is we care about people. We care about their eternity. We witness to people every day, right?
Every day.
We try to take care of our customers as best we can. We try to take care of our employees as best we can. But we do care about where you end up. If you say, man, I don't believe in any of that, earmuff it for 3 minutes and we'll be done. We don't judge people. We just want to help you.
Yeah.
The method that we use to lead people to Christ is in this little pamphlet. If you ever need one, the new one has a beautiful QR code. I've got one of the old ones. That QR code takes you right to our salvation video, which is, honestly, it's fantastic. I want to run through just real quick, because if there's anybody that wasn't watching earlier, but's watching now, and they just don't know, sometimes people get upside down in life. Life kind of sucks sometimes for people. Here's the thing. Your eternity is going to last a lot longer than this life. The way I like to say, because I'm a visual person, is this life is 1 grain of sand on the whole beach.
It's a blink of an eye compared to...
And at some point we believe, Josh and I and our dealership believes that wholeheartedly that we're going to face that eternity one day. Mm-hmm. When the lights go out here, it just means they turn on somewhere else. We're going to be in that other realm. Again, if you don't believe in that, that's awesome, but bear with us for 3 minutes. If you don't know where you're going to go, if you were to pass today or when you pass when you're 95, if you don't know where you're going to be, follow along with us. Give me 2 minutes of your time. We've got a couple questions, a couple verses, and then a prayer at the end, and I'll let you off the hook. Give me 1 second because I am getting a little bit older. All right, we'll go to some questions first. My first question that I normally ask people, Josh, is what are your spiritual beliefs? Mm-hmm. And all that is a generic question to get you talking. Okay. My second is a little more specific. To you personally, who's Jesus? What I'm looking for somebody to say is, man, he's my Savior. He's, some people say, well, he's a great guy. He's the Son of God. Okay, that's too generic. I got to know more. Yeah. So we ask more questions. Do you believe in a heaven and a hell? I'm asking you folks at home. You're in the office, you're at home. Follow along with us. This is only to help you, seriously. Here's another question. When you pass, again, could be today.
You don't know.
We text all the way home, right? Which we're not supposed to. But you look up and that semi is right in front of you. Mm-hmm. And you say, holy whatever. And you don't have time to make a decision then. Yeah. Okay, not everybody's going to get that chance at the end, but we all get a chance, and right now could be your chance. Here's the biggie. When you die, whether it be today or when you're 95, you're going to go zip up to heaven. You're going to be face to face with God, and if he says, why would I let you into my heaven? It is his heaven. Think about that for a second if you're listening to us, and ask yourself, what would I say? And people always say, wow, that's a hard question. No, that's the hardest. That's the biggie. If they turn it back on me and say, what are you going to say? I'll say, well, I accepted Jesus Christ as my personal Savior. The Bible calls that, calls salvation or being born again or being saved. The Bible calls that a gift. You know, and if I said, well, this could be a gift to you, all you have to do is accept it. There's no strings attached. Of course. That's how salvation works. There's no strings.
I think that's where a lot of people find the difficulty in understanding it.
Yeah.
But truly, yeah.
Well, they think, oh, gee, Christmas, now I got to go to church. I got to do this. I got to.
I changed my whole life. I have to adapt.
Man, that's up to you. That's between you and God. We just want to know. We want you to know with some certainty and some peace of mind where you're going when you do pass, because we're all going to one day. Let me go through a couple verses real quick. Ephesians 2:8-9 says, "For by grace you are saved," that's God's power, "through faith. This is not from yourselves, it's God's gift, not by works, so that no one can boast." To me, what that verse means is, again, salvation is God's gift. There's nothing you can do to earn it. And it says right at the end, why? So that no one can boast. If we get to heaven one day, and I go, man, I was so much better than you. I did this, and this. That's kind of implying that I got myself to heaven.
Right.
I circumvented God. It doesn't work that way, bud. It just doesn't. So we can't brag about it because it's from nothing we did, only accept God's gift. Romans 3:23, very simple verse, says, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." That means all have sinned and do not deserve heaven. Very simple. And that means you and me. That means everybody listening and watching. As we agree that we're sinners, Romans 6:23 says, "For the wages of that sin is death." So the payment of that sin means hell. But, that's a great place for a but. It says, "But the gift of God is eternal life," which means heaven, through Christ Jesus. So through Christ dying on that cross for you, me, for everybody in the world, if we accept that, we can go to heaven. The last one, Romans 10:9 says, "If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you'll be saved." That's what we do with the prayer. We confess with our mouth that Jesus is real, and we're asking him just to come into our heart and into our life. If you don't know if you're going to heaven, if you die today, if you die when you're 95, and you want to know, it's real simple. Say a simple prayer with me. I'll say it. I'll say it a little slower so you can keep up, but just repeat it back to me. If you're by yourself, repeat it. If you're with 50 people, if you don't want to say it out loud, say it to yourself. It still works. It's still the same thing. You're just acknowledging God. There's no magic words to this prayer. The magic is you're acknowledging God and that you need him in your life. So let's get started. Say it with me. And if you do say it, let us know that you said it. We'd love to rejoice with you. Heavenly Father, I have sinned against you. I want forgiveness for my sins. I believe that Jesus died on the cross for me and rose again. Father, I give you my life to do with as you wish. I want Jesus Christ to come into my life and into my heart. I ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. Now, again, we believe that if you said that prayer, you've been born again, you've received salvation, you've been saved, however you want to say it. Please let us know. We'd love to send you a Bible. We'd love to help you with the next steps and how to grow this thing.
Especially for those people where, I mean, yes, that's the important part now, doing little things. I mean, if there's questions about the next steps, if there's any, we would just love to know as well, but don't hesitate to reach out.
Receiving salvation is the foundation of your house.
Exactly.
The house you build now between you and God, that's up to you. And man, you can have a great life here. You really can. All right, guys, we'll kick it back to David. Appreciate you listening. Thank you.
Hey guys, David again with RV Wholesalers. Sure to appreciate all of you watching. Many of you have been with us the whole time. Thank you for that. While you get a moment tonight, go over and check out our YouTube page. Search RV Wholesalers on YouTube if you're not already watching us there. There's a ton of how-to videos, a ton of videos showing you RVs, what their options are, all the features, etc. All kinds of videos on there. Tons of stuff to learn from if you've never bought an RV. We even have classes on there how to teach you how to buy an RV. Real quick there, we're looking at the Winnebago Micro Mini 2306 BHS. Crazy price on this thing. $25,020. $25,020. Again, the retail price for a used version of this is much higher. So you're getting a new unit below a used price. Literally, a new unit below a used price. You do have bunks in this thing as well. You've got Murphy bed up front, so you have a full queen bed. We've got it in the sofa position right now, just so you can see that you have a very comfortable place to sit.
Like we mentioned in the last one, when it's raining, that is huge.
Yeah.
People may not think that they would sleep comfortably in there, but how often are we sleeping? What are we doing when it's raining? This is awesome.
No, it makes a huge difference. And real quick, I want to throw out a special thanks to Mr. Vance, Jeff Vance, who's coming to get his second RV from us, I think, on the 31st. So thank you so much, Jeff. We really appreciate your business and appreciate you being part of the RVW family. Guys, Josh is the expert, not me, so I'm going to let him take over. I'm going to let him show you this beautiful coach. Very lightweight. Again, the price, $25,020. Payment, $278. It's incredible.
Awesome, guys. I mean, just a couple things I do like to point out. Dave did mention there's some bunks. You guys probably curious of where those are, so I'd love for you to see them. Perfect first-timers RV that do have kids. Obviously, the side door that you've seen down there, it is an access. I do believe the bunk has some functionality where we can actually use that space for like your mountain bikes or anything that you happen to be in outdoors. Ducted air conditioner, you do not see that in a small unit. Still all of your major appliances, all of your, I mean, there's storage everywhere. This unit also comes in two different variances where you have the in the slide, you can either have the couch or the dinette, which is nice as well. I mean, again, touching base on the Murphy bed, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but in a camper of this size, when it's raining out, this couch is priceless. So it sounds like we have a minute left. If you want to do just another quick panoramic. Yes, how did we miss the bathroom? It's because Dave's not here. That's how we missed the bathroom. An actual linen closet, a commode where you actually have leg room. I mean, kind of hard to beat in a camper. They used all of the space that was applicable and available for that. So, and for a small camper, it was actually very, very spacious. So. But guys, we appreciate you tuning in so far. Again, I know we're getting through these quick. If there's any questions at all, please call in. 877-877 again, 4494. Over 20 staff members in sales that are readily available to answer those questions, and we're looking forward to receiving those calls. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, David back with a Cherokee. #1 selling travel trailer in the United States and Canada, so all of North America. Cherokees are just built incredibly well, incredible value. This one, honestly, the price kind of seems crazy. $29,490, so under $30,000. Very large unit, incredible amount of storage, incredible amount of sleeping space. Again, Josh is the expert. I'm going to let him show it to you, but guys, don't let these deals go by. You know, this thing just 3 months ago would have been, oh my gosh, 37.
Well, why do you think all of the educated customers are buying right now?
Right, exactly. They know this is the time. So, exactly.
Well, we don't have much to look forward to as far as interest rates and things.
Yep.
Right now is the time to buy. If you're even considering within the next year, you are.
Well, again, you're getting a brand new trailer with full factory warranty that we've expertly taken care of for lower than a used price. Go ahead, show it to them. It's a great year.
Absolutely, guys. I know we've shown a couple Cherokees already, guys. So, I mean, again, a lot of the typical things I would normally point out are just a standard amongst all of their products. So, kind of makes it easy for me. But a little bit more to the outside kitchen than the last one I showed you. Again, well, actually, one thing to point out, some people do still prefer your bathtubs. This one has that. I know it's an odd place to start, but it just stuck out to me. Campers don't really come with bathtubs anymore. It's a shower pan, you know, and even though that's not the biggest one, it still has it, which is saying something. They're giving me all of the double bunks today, so I do like how this one though has a curtain instead of just being open. It allows for more privacy. Also has a built-in ladder too. I haven't seen those on the other ones. So, and this is certainly a selling point. That is a very deep pantry, linen closet, whatever you'd like. I mean, there's enough room in there for whatever you needed to do. U-shaped dinette. This is a little bit different than what we've been seeing as well. Put the cushions up here, but obviously we can fit a lot more people around this and be a little bit more comfortable, etc. Oh, this is cool too. These blinds, I call them the zebra blinds, but they can be privacy, and we can also let some light in just for some tent aspect. So blue lighting everywhere, Cherokee's thing. I believe it's underneath the countertop and everything here as well, just their thing. It doesn't come with television, but obviously plenty of room for whatever size you'd want. It's prepped for that. Fireplace, I like the black cabinetry too, honestly. They're the only ones doing that, but just a little bit more modern touches. Your typical bedroom storage, we can walk around the bed. Fold out couch here. Obviously this drops down into a much larger bed, and yeah. Take a peek at the kitchen real quick. But yeah, guys, like I said, call in if there's any questions. We are on standby. If everyone is unavailable, leave a voicemail. We'll get back to you.
Hey guys, David McCrary again with David Durnell, the self-described eye candy of RV wholesalers, talking about, he said it, his words, obviously.
We're gonna have to roll that. Oh, that one hurt. That hurt a little bit.
All right, so we're going to talk about hidden fees, which a lot of times people may not even expect call them hidden fees because they eventually show themselves,
right,
usually at the worst time.
At the worst time.
Yeah, let's talk about some of these.
Yeah, you know, it's really kind of to an epidemic level in our industry.
Okay.
You know, just the other day, we're in a marketing meeting and we're looking at a website of another dealer, and he's showing a price well below our price. What's really crazy about it is that the reason it popped out was we just had a customer that went to that dealership. It's a national chain. I won't mention their name, but no, I won't mention their name. But long story short, the customer drives about an hour and a half from here, and the reason was we didn't have what they wanted in stock, right? Okay. So they decide they have to have it so quick. You and I have discussed that before, that, you know, emotional buying. But they go there, and when they get there, the unit from the website changed like $9 grand. Okay. All right, you know, we try to make peace with that. But it's $9,000 more. What really shocked them was when they went in to do the actual paperwork, all of a sudden there's a PDI fee that jumps out. And this chain all the time is between $1,200 and $1,700, okay? Then, this one is a totally new one. I've never heard of this one before. But now dealerships are charging a walkthrough fee. PDI is a pre-delivery inspection. That's where the dealer goes through all the systems, right? The propane, the water, make sure all the appliances work, et cetera, okay?
So this is, they're walking through by themselves, making sure it's
exactly
when they walk the customer.
And this is when they show you how to use all those things. Well, you know, they tell the customer, surprise, surprise, right? The price was a surprise. This surprise, though, is the one that was way too much, and they walked out. And you know, that's what we encourage people to do. When you encounter hidden fees, walk out, but also protect yourself from them in the first place by asking, what's my price out the door? And will you put that in writing? If they won't put it in writing, you need to walk back out the door, right? Or never walk through the door. And this is, you know, sometimes we like to educate people on things. You know, we say that there's going to be at least 400,000, probably closer to 500,000 RVs sold this year. We can't sell them all. So we like to help educate people on how to protect yourself, you know, how to protect your family, your finances. This is the #1 way they come after your money. We aren't talking bad about the dealers. We're giving facts about the dealers. But occasionally people say, gosh, you're kind of rough on the other dealers. No, we're stating facts.
Right. If the truth hurts,
If the truth
it's
hurts,
still truth.
right. You know, I hate that they're doing these things though, because
Yeah.
it gives us all a bad name. But again, that one's a new one. We've never heard of charging people to show them how to use their RV, but that was even larger than the one that, you know, making sure their RV's in the right shape. This one was a great one. $3,300, a customer in Florida. And what they told him was, well, the RV went from, you know, Indiana at the factory to here. We have to put new tires on, it's $3,300. What do you believe? Obviously the people didn't buy it. Here's the sad thing though. Somebody's buying.
Yeah.
Somebody's paying these fees.
Right.
And the problem is you just don't pay that fee. You pay interest on that fee, you pay tax on that fee, and you're paying that fee for years.
Yeah.
And then when you go to sell your RV, you have to find someone to pay these fees.
Right.
Because you've got that money in that camper. The last one, there's so many of them. The last one's factory freight. The reason I put question marks is this isn't a hidden fee, but it can be an abused fee. Okay? Like for example, we charge for factory freight. Normally it should be about $1 a mile. Depending on gas, it could be a little bit higher, right? But normally plan on paying about $1 a mile from the factory. So if you go to Google and you know you run the route in your head from where it's made in Goshen, Indiana, or Elkhart, Indiana, to wherever you're at with that dealer, you can figure about $1 a mile.
Okay.
And that would be a fair factory freight fee. Hard to say altogether. Here's the problem though. What should be $300 is often $1,000, $1,200. Again, then it becomes a hidden or an abusive fee, right? Again, if you're dealing with another dealer, we hope you don't. We hope you come to us, right? Can I get this price in writing out the door? And then you have to add this part. I want you to put a paragraph on there that if my price changes even $1, I get my deposit back.
Yeah.
And we leave. We don't buy the RV. If they won't put it in writing and they won't guarantee you your price won't change in writing with a paragraph that says you get your deposit back, don't buy there.
Yeah.
Because these are coming in some form, in some amount, right? Every dealer won't charge $1,200. Every dealer won't charge $400. Every dealer won't do. But there's hidden fees at almost every dealership now. Unfortunately, that's how you protect yourself.
Okay. And you mentioned that you guys will do a factory freight fee. What are other? I know it's like $695 on top of.
Yeah,
this.
we do the factory freight, and then we do a title fee, and I think we call it a paperwork fee, but it's all the paperwork that's required by our state. If they're in a different state, their state, so that they're all good to go. Titling is part of that.
Yeah. And this is not you charging them just to charge them. This is stuff that you guys would have to pay for.
Exactly.
Right. So it's not like, and it's in advance. They know about those fees.
Right.
Those are fees that just happen.
They're spoken right up front. They're part of the purchase agreement. I mean, we do the opposite of try to hide them. Like we're talking about them right now.
Right.
You know, so no, we lay it right out there.
Now, is there an eye candy fee? If somebody gets to buy an RV from you specifically,
Yeah, if they'd like a picture with me in an autograph, I usually pay them about $115. It's worth it just to show the picture to my wife and say, see, someone finds this beautiful.
That's right. For $115 they do. All right. That's awful. All right, guys, we've got more information for you right here at this channel, so subscribe and like the Facebook page. We'll see you guys next time.
All right, we're back. Another wolf pup. Why so many wolf pups? Because they're that popular. Again, we talked about Cherokee as the #1. Where'd Gage go? He's gone. Cherokee's the #1 brand sold in the world for travel trailers and fifth wheels. We are lucky enough to have it, and we're not going to let it go because we sell a ton of them. They're a fantastic trailer. Crazy good prices right now. Again, we've talked about that, but you know the payment on this one's about $225 a month. Man, that's hard not to buy. Take the family and disappear down the road. I'm going to turn this over to Dalton. He knows more about these than I do, and let him show it to you.
Absolutely. Thank you. 22 feet 6 inches on the 16 PF here, 3,800 pounds. You can tow it with anything, including Mike's Jeep Wrangler. Backup camera standard on these, so you don't have to buy one aftermarket. Basically, just pull up an app on your phone, be able to back up and use up everything, so that way even your wife can back it. No slide on, or excuse me, one slide on this camper Murphy bed. Let's check it out on the inside here. As soon as you step in, of course, you'll notice the Murphy bed, pretty easy to use. Couch when you're not using it. TV mount right directly beside you, so you can move that around, watch a Ohio State game. But Murphy bed, easy to use. Fold that out. Of course, move your cushions so they're not falling all over the place like I did. And I'm going to keep that mattress in the protective cover for its new customer, but fold that out and you got yourself a nice Murphy bed. Fold that back. No middle cushion there, but storage on each side. Lots of lighting for reading and everything while you're reading the Bible, meeting Jesus. That way you can be saved when you go on to the next life. But nice slide here, big, nice U-shaped dinette. Turn that into a bed. This camper says it sleeps 4. You can fit, or sleeps 3, but you can fit 4 people in here if you're real comfortable with the person next to you. Rotating around, no oven in this one, but you do have a convection microwave directly above there, so you can go cook a pie or hamburger or anything like it if you like in there.
You gotta learn how to cook the biscuits over the fire if you don't have an oven.
Hey, got cast iron's the way to go on fire.
Yeah, we can help you with that too.
Nice bathroom in there, shower. Not a porcelain toilet, but still an awesome bathroom there. Plenty of space. 12-volt refrigerator. Lots of space in there. 10 cubic feet. Love that space. Runs off the battery. Does have solar panels standard on it. 190 watts, so they're charging the battery. Battery's keeping this refrigerator running. But awesome little camper. Like I said, 3,800 pounds, so you're pretty much able to tow it with anything. Jeeps, small trucks, even some campers or cars and minivans if you really want to. So
one thing I want to make sure everybody knows is whether you buy a 16-footer like this or that 40-foot river ranch that we just showed, it's pushing 80,000 bucks. Everybody has our service.
Yeah.
Everybody gets our service network. If you're in Ohio, you get the Buckeye Service Network, which is even more stuff on top. If you weren't around when we talked about that a little bit ago, the number one thing for me in that Buckeye Service Guarantee is you get a loaner. Mm-hmm. There's never been another dealer, and there's not another dealer doing such a thing. Car dealers do it. Mm-hmm. Some. If you buy a nice enough car, I can get a loaner on some of my stuff. But man, in the RV world, they just don't do it.
Yep. If you spend,
and we do it all the time.
It doesn't matter if you spend $1 or $100,000. We would treat everybody the same here. If you're a Ohio customer, the Buckeye Service Guarantee, your camper goes down, we hand you the keys to one of ours, and you go out and still get your vacation while we're working on yours.
No, and a little secret that we don't put on the website, but we've got people in Indiana, we've got people in Pennsylvania, we've got people in Michigan that have taken advantage of our Buckeye Service Guarantee.
Yeah.
If you're willing to bring your trailer, you bought it from us, mm-hmm. You live in Indiana, you're willing to bring it back here for service, we'll give you the loaner.
Yep.
Again, we don't want you to miss a trip. We don't want you to ruin a trip. So, yeah, we're always there for our customers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they love us for it. We love them for it. Wouldn't be here without them. But,
hey, guys,
awesome
David again. I'm here with a Zinger 331BH. This thing is beautiful. It's absolutely amazing. It's 37 foot 6 inches. Great to be in a campground. Great to be in a park. You absolutely love this thing. It's 8 foot wide. Has 3 slide outs to it. You've got a back bunk room, middle kitchen with a fireplace. The fireplace is on. It's about to run me out. You've got opposing slides actually in the middle of the coach. So we'll come on inside and start to show it to you. You've got this really large U-shaped dinette here. You've got the sofa over there. Both will sleep people, of course. This kitchen island is absolutely amazing. Tons of space, beautiful kitchen sink, really residential faucet. Cooktop with oven. Then you've got a convection microwave up top to boot. Literally, this would be a good coach if you were doing a Thanksgiving meal at the campground, mm-hmm. or if you lived in the thing. I mean, it'd be very easy to live in this unit. Love the accent lighting everywhere. There's some blue lighting in almost every single room. But Dalton's the expert. I'll let him kind of take us through it. But you talk about storage and space, and this thing will absolutely just sleep an army.
Like David said, awesome dinette and couch there. Fireplace, I had to turn it off so we didn't kill David in here. But you know, cool. It's starting to get cool. We're having a nice little Indian summer here in Ohio, but when it starts getting in the cool degrees, that fireplace will heat this entire camper. Open up the
It
door.
literally will run you out of here.
Yeah.
And you have a furnace to boot, but man, that thing works.
Yep. 2,500 BTU fireplace. It'll keep everything nice and warm during those cool summer or cool nights. Nice little entertainment center controlling the inside and outside speakers, or both. Directly behind you there, 12-volt refrigerator. Next to that, convection microwave and oven. And of course, back here is the bunk room, keeping up with housing the Army and feeding the Army that you're going to keep in this camper. Back here, you have yourself a nice little couch directly across from your entertainment center, with a bed directly above it, of course. That folds out into a bed. And of course, you have a mattress that folds out directly below that as well.
Yeah, you can sleep a lot of people in this thing.
You really can. Bed directly above that as well, so you could sleep 1, 2, 3, 4 people back here.
Well,
at a
what I
minimum.
love, you know, when you have kids, it's nice sometimes, as much time as you want to spend with them, to have a little bit of time away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it's raining. What a great way to have the kids back here playing. You can shut this door, and you've got peace and quiet. You can watch a movie or do whatever you want to do as well. Read a book, you know.
Yeah.
So it really is a great thing. This price is. The price, guys, is $34,050. So basically, you're right at $34,000. Payment $333. Again, 37 foot 6 inches. I'll let Dalton take you through the rest of the thing. It's literally just massive.
So, and I don't know if you mentioned this. This is a bath and a half camper. So this is your full bath here with your corner shower, porcelain toilet. Back there in the back bunk room is your half bath with an exit to.
I mean, I don't have to share the toilet with the kids.
You don't.
Oh, how awesome is that?
Yep, you and your wife get your own bathroom. Kids get their own in the back there. And of course, you get the accent lighting, the mood lighting in the bedroom here, on each side of your bed.
When again, you're getting a new coach cheaper than a used price with the full factory warranty.
Full factory warranty. Storage underneath the bed. Let's see if I can get that up. Awesome storage on each side. Love the pleated blinds. Lots of storage. And of course your pocket doors give you that nice privacy away from those kids during that time when you need that. But awesome outside kitchen as well. David, you show them the outside kitchen in here? Go outside and show them. Outside kitchen, because you're able to feed an army on the inside, but if you're outside tailgating too.
Yeah, we just had somebody request to see the outside kitchen. You can see it's quite large. You've got a cooktop, refrigerator, nice sink.
And it's a plumbed in sink, so it goes directly in that gray tank. You're not dumping it outside on the ground.
Yeah, some of them you've got to dump them out, which isn't nice at all.
There you go.
And I don't think we mentioned the hours all day, but we're open till 9 o'clock tonight. We've extended our hours. We're going to be open until 9 o'clock. So if you're at work, you can't call right now. You need to call later. You need to talk to your significant other. Need to talk to your brother-in-law, whatever. Just give us a call. We're here till 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We can stay later if someone needs us to. Just let us know. Sure do appreciate you guys looking at this one. I think we got one more left.
Yep.
And I believe it's a Winnebago. We'll just walk over to it, actually. Yeah, we got one Winnebago Flex left. This is the one with the lithium battery. You can truly go off grid. It'll run, the battery will run everything on this thing. It's amazing. I'll let Dalton tell you all about it.
So Winnebago Flex. Oh, what do we got this one priced at today, David?
I do not remember, but
Hold
it's
on one sec.
32,480. 32,480. Wow.
That's a heck of a deal. Payments are roughly at $316. Weigh about 4,400 pounds. And like you said, the lithium battery system on these, you have, I believe, 4 solar panels, lithium battery underneath, and don't underestimate that lithium system, because we can unplug this camper right now, turn on that lithium battery, and camp for 4 to 5 days on that entire system.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You can run everything on that.
And when he says everything, air conditioner, TV,
Furnace, everything.
Furnace, everything. You don't have to plug into anything. So off-road style tires, so you can take it into off-roading. Still have that aluminum cage inside of here, so it's built very robustly. That 3-year warranty, structural warranty on there, so Winnebago backs their entire product. No dings, dents, or anything in here. They'll back everything. And you'll also have that nationwide service network to take care of you. We'll find somewhere to get you fixed if anything happens. Let's take a walk on the inside, check out what they got going on in there. On this camper, you can either do, or on this specific one, you have the glide sofa, and then hidden right behind here is a nice little storage compartment with a table that sits directly in front of there. So you can watch TV with this TV that folds out, and it also has that table that slides right in front of there, so you can eat TV while you're, or not eat TV, eat your food while you're watching TV. Convection microwave, again, that runs off that lithium system. So that way you can cook all your food, and by having a convection microwave, no oven down here, just giving you extra storage in your kitchen with soft close. Cabinetry. Also have a nice single basin sink there. It's all stainless steel, keeping everything nice and clean there. Nice 12-volt refrigerator. Again, just keeping up with that theme of letting everything run off that lithium battery and allowing you to boondock and do everything safely. In your bathroom there, of course, porcelain toilet. Awesome size shower there. Big enough for me. I'm 6'2", 300 pounds. I can move around easily in that shower. Not trying to crowd the cameraman, Austin, here though. Lots of storage to your right-hand side there. Plenty of space for all your linens, toiletries, anything like that. And of course, right here, as soon as you walk out of that bathroom, you have your Truma system. That runs your air conditioning, all that while you're on that lithium system. Easy to use, easy to train on. So that way while you guys are camping, awesome little setup. Of course, in the front of this camper, you have your Murphy bed. Again, just like that Wolf Pup we just walked through, fold that down. And on this one, no latches. Just pull it straight towards you. Don't hurt your wrist, but nice and easy to use. And whenever you're done, fold it right back up. Nice and out of the way. Storage on each side. Love to use it. Murphy beds are awesome because you can fold it up, keep it out of the way, couch when you don't need it, and when you're ready to sleep, fold it down into a bed, you're ready to rock and roll. Again, the Flex series is awesome. You got that lithium system. Whenever you need it, you have power wherever you need it. Don't need to be plugged in. You can just say, hey, I love that river over there at Yellowstone. Let's go camp on it, and you don't need to be plugged in. So, awesome.
All right, guys, we sure do appreciate you spending this time with us today. We're going to try to re-air this later today if at all possible in case you didn't see a unit that you like, but we can't tell you thank you enough. We appreciate our customers like we've been saying all day. They're family to us. We've offered you the best pricing we've offered in 25 years. We've never sold below invoice.
No.
We hope we never have to again, just being honest.
Though, we talked about the people that buy this time of year. You waited all year. This is what you were waiting for was pricing.
Yeah. And
it's a type of buyer. We see them every year. We've seen them every year for 25 years.
Yep.
They're opposite of me. I'm a spontaneous fall in love with something. I overspend on it.
Yeah, I'm the guy that buys this time of year. He's the guy that, like you just said.
I lose thousands of dollars in resale value, but I had to have it.
Well, and a beautiful thing, I've said it several times today, but you can buy any one of these units that we've shown you. We've shown you, I think, 34 coaches. You can buy any of them below used retail price. So you're getting a new unit below the used price, and you're getting full factory warranty. All of them have been taken care of beautifully by our staff. We've got your back. We want your business. Do us a favor, though. Go to our Facebook page and like us. Also, we want you to go to our YouTube page and subscribe. You're going to find tons of how-to videos there. You're going to find this whole show on there again. There's other shows on there. We've been doing this for, what, 2.5 years at least?
Yeah.
Today was one of our shorter ones. We got a couple questions before we leave, though. Patty from Kentucky. They need to move one to Florida. They want to know the delivery charge.
Why don't you, Patty, why don't you call in at 877-877-4494. Ask for Bailey. and she's in the transportation. She'd gladly give you a price for that.
Yeah, we can give you a price. We're glad to take care of you.
What else we got?
And George asked where we're located. This exact show is live from our Lakeview, Ohio location, but our Delaware, Ohio location is open till 9 tonight. Our Mansfield, Ohio location is open, and our Honey Grove, Texas store is open until 9. You're in Virginia. We're not in Virginia, but we get tons of customers from Virginia because of the money we save people, and we have service centers all over Virginia that can take care of you once you buy from us.
I don't know if he would be closer to go to Mansfield or here, but you can certainly look that up.
We'd love for you to
Mansfield's a
come
little
here, though,
closer to
so we can
Cleveland.
meet him.
Yeah.
Any other questions, Austin? All right, guys, we sure do appreciate you watching. Again,
Thank you very much.
Please go subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook, and give us a call. We'd love to answer your questions. We'd love to get you in the RV Wholesalers family.
If there was a trailer that you just didn't see today and you want to see it, we can do a video for you and send it to you.
Yeah.
So don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you all
Thanks
again. Have a
again.
great day.